him is riding so high. Gonna open up with this low, and you got to talk about the changes that this Raven character got as well, Mark. The back turn mix, he has been getting away with murder all weekend.
We ain't gonna talk about it, we're gonna see it. The way that Pina has a lot of action, especially when he goes into the mix-up game. Oh, but you can't get mixed up if you get blocked.
Fisherman slam, and the Kool-Aid floor destroyed. Tornado, snake eyes.
Here we go, let's see what he got from. Oh, he has been farming for clips the entire weekend.
That brother's feeling different, man. Something happened. Something's different. He has been feeling different the past 3 weeks.
I'm telling you, you saw the photo from Evo Japan when he put the fours up. He looked demonic.
I've never seen a brother look that bad. I've never seen him look that evil. I've never seen. But the big thing too, Mark, is peep how neat. Never mind, peep that orbital.
Orbital hasn't been around for a minute.
To break the floor. To taunt you with the snake eyes. Now how you gonna use it, knee? Hatchet. Cannonball straight.
This is a masterclass on timing. Nee has been scouting this particular matchup. You got to be watching Pina. Pina's been doing.
All right, what's up, everybody? We watching the TWT, TWT. Starting a little late, but figured I'd get on. I was looking at some stuff and I was watching it and been saying some crazy stuff. So you get on and you may as well stream it since I'm gonna be watching it.
And finally, the 4-2 string. Me going to that option a little bit more as the weekend has progressed.
He has to go low. He has to try to open him up. There's no time.
I didn't call out.
Dang.
Mark, you were talking about ninjas in Paris. I'm saying you better watch the throne. Because look,
giving it up. Not that easy.
That's something that he was getting away with all weekend. That while standing 3+4 homing engager out of crouch like that Pina has. -12 now. You got to be able to tag it, but sometimes the pushback can make it difficult.
Yeah, and
you play into it at certain ranges.
Raven's such a heavy mix-up character, especially from the back turn state. He has so many options, but what if your defense that you're going against is too strong? How do you break him open?
Specifically, if your mobility is really good too, you can walk a lot of options.
Here comes Pina. Pina has a good chance though, but you got to deal with range and you got to deal with heat. And Brian is a monster when it comes to both of those. But Pina getting that 4-4-2 able advance, finally getting around on the scoreboard.
Yeah, these pokes are really important for Raven's game. Unsafe, of course, but able to control mid-range like that and make you think twice about your approach. Oh my God, gut punches. Fisher with the down 4-2.
Tried to catch him there, went for the big low. Again, Nee content here, gets the follow-up, gets the straight here. Okay, he pops. Oh, counter hit.
Good interrupt.
He's gonna do it again. He's going low again.
In the quicksand. And we're looking for some of that Pina step, trying to force that offense. No, he backs off. Nee's heat usage too. He likes to just go to the heat smash, take the advantage a lot.
He misses the follow there, not able to get it here. Slight life.
Oh, he might be dead.
Oh, a crusher gonna
Yeah, he's dead.
Dang. Seal the first game here of this set.
I like how the approach was from Pina though. He was definitely giving him the fight. He was not sealed away from doing his mix-ups and playing his game style. However, timing is what got him messed up quite a bit of the time. Timing and the whip punishes from Nee. And look at him.
Need to,
on Pina's face. He's thinking about it. He's like, man, this is
I'm gonna adjust it afterwards.
He's an emotional player. You got to understand, this is a guy, he cannot be an actor. He wears his feelings on his face. And look at he knew what he was coming. He knew what he was signing up for when he hopped on the stage. But the big thing for him is to control his nerves and play to hit. It's hard. You know, he's been playing this whole weekend at a very fast pace. He's been throwing a lot of white hole mix-ups, taking advantage of delays and people's sense of fear with this character. But Nee,
okay, I gotta adjust the screen.
He's gonna have to
do it after the match.
And look, the back turn mix-up and the way that works too. Nee overall did a pretty good job of neutralizing and kind of mitigating potential damage from it as well. The thing is, when you have adjusted weighted RPS like this, that new attack that Raven has out of back turn, that low, Pina has been banging on that all weekend. Nee, I felt like you didn't even see it in that first game.
Yeah, and you know, in a lot of the situations too where Pina tries to employ his kind of mix-up game, sometimes it depends on the character or your opponent trying to reach out and try to interact. But Nee is not interacting in a way that he wants to.
Exactly. He's not engaging. He's like, you want to run this game? I'm not going to engage. And that's the other thing too. Okay, yeah, Nee locked in on the punishes.
Oh, he is fighting up close. He is waiting for that opportunity. And you know how dangerous Nee is up close. Because if he starts feeling himself, the taunts, the jet uppers, the side steps, they're all going to come out.
Confidence on both sides is really important for these players. But here we go, Pina now with the running pressure. Duck under the homing attack, was looking for Nee to step. Nee one step ahead with the duck.
That's the crazy thing too, is Nee is known for up-close fighting, sidestepping, and finding opportunities. We were just talking about that, but that time he ducked, and that's something that Nee doesn't usually do. He doesn't duck if he needs to.
And the thing is too, Mark, I feel like there might even be on some level, a lot of... Okay, the Shinobi teleport.
Oh, nice.
Counter hit jackknife. These are the tools that Pina has to be able to find to secure a win here. Souls up with the 1+2, activate.
He's gonna do a lot of damage. He's gonna put him into a mix-up, but Knee just getting up.
Takes us down 4, fine. Eat these shadow clones. I'm going mid. White hole. And the down back 2.
Nice.
Securing it with the safe mid approach there to go in the back turn.
I like that. Pina changing up the rhythm just a little bit.
Timing, yes, his timing altered. He's going to a few different moves and attacks that he wasn't going to the first game. He needs it, still confidence. Counter hit on the down 4. Down back 2. Mixing up his follow-up timing as well.
Here we go.
What's up with the upper?
Nice.
He bet big on that mark. That one-sided while standing one is not safe.
Not safe at all, but able to land it. That's huge because he can get the momentum. He has a life lead now, too.
Taking some bets. This is a snowball character for sure. Back 1, Souls on 1+2, trying to seal these steps. He knows he's looking for some defensive habits. He knows he's looking to step. Counter hit on the quarter circle 4-2. Back 4-4. Jab, touch, and return.
Well, Pina has quite
Can
the
he get
advantage
it?
right now. How's he going to deal with it? But he does have rage. This is where he can be dangerous.
Problem is, he got that blue bar and he got that
Nice.
red. Never mind. Back turn with the checks. And Pina now building some momentum, building some confidence. And the big thing is, never mind. Fisherman slam.
He's going to do a ton of damage too as well. And you got to be careful on how you're going to get up. Here we go. What you going to do? Knee in his face already.
Yeah, testing with this one jab. And finally, I've been waiting for it, Mark. This player has just got counter hit, gotten launched.
Bro, I'm never going to doubt Knee. Doesn't matter how many rounds he's down by. We've seen him do 9 rounds straight before.
Yes.
So again, you can never count him out until he's actually dead.
Touch, just give me my heat smash, give me my plus frames. I just want to test you. I just want to see what you're thinking.
Oh, great option there with the low. Still not afraid to use the homing attack. Oh, Pina going in right now. Okay, the delay of backdash here. I like it.
Especially for a counter hit. He's trying to catch these jabs, but these mid strikes from Knee. And the punish.
Got the toe kick.
All there. Here we go. Knee on the scoreboard now. Not letting Pina get it. Not letting him tie it up.
Down back 2-1, and this time, Pina not trying to get too crazy. He's going with the power crush option, going with the heat engager option out of back turn. Not trying to test these low defense.
And again,
He's doing good,
so
man.
Controlled up close, but again, he has been whittled down to more than half of his life bar. Well, finally, a big counter hit.
It's another counter hit sidekick. The Brian Classic's going to activate. Question is, how is Knee going to use this blue meter? Testing it mid. Pina eating the lows.
Nice.
Calls him out. Yo, this is huge because not only is he going to get the momentum, he's going to do a lot of damage here, but he might put him in a situation where it's one more touch. Okay?
What's the mix? Got him.
And Pina able to bring this thing
Went to
to
the mid.
1-1. What did we just say before the first game? This player specifically.
See what Knee can do.
Look at his posture, look at his attitude, look at the emotion on his face. He plays with his heart. If you give him the confidence, we've seen this player take this character and develop movement tech with this character over the years. You didn't see it at all the first game, but as soon as it starts coming up on his thing, oh my God, on this stage.
Both of these characters extra dangerous with walls, but
He almost ducked it.
Talk about just how much dangerous it can be, and you guessed wrong on wake up.
Especially against Knee with the way he's been training, the way he's been doing people this weekend. And the jab touches so far from Pina. Everything coming up his name right now.
Here we go. 4-4-2, able to engage, gets the follow, quicksand.
That's on the sweep.
And I like how he is getting up, rolling to the side, not putting himself into another situation.
That's it.
Pina, 1+2.
That's on the 1+2. Going to be able to get this dash follow-up. Looking for the wall. He gets it. And the finish. Pina with the lead in the set.
This is looking good for him, but again, sometimes Knee changes up the tempo. He can play at such a fast pace, and he doesn't usually do it.
Oh, Pina look like he might have it.
Now starting to go a little bit
We'll
deeper in
see.
the move list again. See that jab, sidestep, hellhound. Running in some of these mid-range threats that he's representing. 4-4-2. Back at you.
Evasion. No chase down done. The patience there.
Nice block.
Block there on the new low. The follow-up.
Oof, that's it.
Here, and Knee should be able to punch his ticket here and tie things up. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he almost still got it with the knee taunt.
Good job of sniffing out even through these delays and timings that Pina's representing, especially in back turn. He's not buckling. He's getting the right calls on some of these, and he's making it pay off big time. Counter hit,
Counter grab.
Follow up here into the 4-4-2 once again. Okay, tries to get an opportunity here. Look at this.
Plus frame from Hellhound there. Down back 2. Knee with the one jab.
He went for the orbital. He gets launched.
That back turn strike, very fast out of back turn like that. flat, able to get all this and put you back on the other bomb wall.
We keeps him for a mix-up, and the chase down here.
Roll out for knee side.
Oh, he got the
Here comes Pena looking. He smells blood.
That's on Soul Zone 2. Down back 2. Power clutch.
Oh, that ain't good.
Turn back, but unfortunately he was in a negative position. And here comes D. This is gonna hurt. You better
I don't
get
know if he's
right.
gonna get to the wall. Oh no, he is getting to the wall.
Blow him off. 3 seconds.
The time. Look at it.
Look at time.
Ooh, knee. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunate for him, but look at this. We are going to a potential set point here for Knee.
1+2 right now. Knee. Oh, he's etching in his grill.
Pena has to answer in some way, but
Nice.
big power. Big hit. Activation. Let's see what he does.
Mark, we're used to seeing Pena apply the pressure, but that's Knee right now.
And he's doing it with just movement.
Dashing in his grill.
Oh.
The timing on Knee. He has to be careful.
That's
Pena,
to the
you better get
wall.
right at the wall.
I know you know what my name is. Activate.
He goes for the dip.
War.
Oh, the low. The
Oh.
and Knee.
Knee.
A spot into our winners final.
Knee.
What a set between these two players, man. It
This
could've
dude
gone
is
either way.
ridiculous.
Woo! This winner side, man. Both. Oh man.
Just said no ninjas in winners finals.
Like we said earlier, bro, you were talking about ninjas and fairies. Watch the throne, though, because that's Knee. And
Dude,
Heat.
Knee is
We
ridiculous.
got Mogul versus Knee winners finals now, but here's the thing: Pena dropping down, gonna play the winner of low.
The crowd knows what's up. They're putting the fours up, man. Go ahead. What we got next?
But you got to remember lower. Sorry, man, I lost track of thought, man. Watching that
You
fight.
almost say lower bracket.
Lower Brad. I'm on some other stuff, man. Low high versus Edge. The winner gonna play Pena. Arson Ash, Rangchu. Atif gonna play the winner of that set. But coming up next, we got to see who's gonna move on between Low High and Edge to face off against.
Yeah, Edge earlier when he was playing in the top 24, when he realized that he got into our top 8, he was so emotional because he knew he made a qualification spot for EWC as well, and obviously he wants to do as well as he can. All of these players do. They have so much on the line because again, you were talking about it earlier. These players
Oh, yeah, that's
are
right.
not
I
just
need to,
expected to do well; they're expected to win.
They're expected to win.
Need to adjust something.
thinking
Give me
like,
1
oh,
sec.
You got top 16. Congratulations. No, dude, it's cute. When you are playing this game as a professional, you are not on there to get top 8. You are not on there to get top 16. No one cares if you made top 32. You're on there to win.
And there's only one of those.
And it's so bizarre too, man. Like when you say you saw Low High getting emotional, Edge getting emotional, these are players who they're no stranger to winning. Yeah, they're no stranger to winning, but when you're competing for stakes like this and you have that sense of pressure for them to be able to perform and get the dub that they seek, that I mean they let it explode on just right there on stage, man.
All right, here we go. Losers bracket action, Combo Breaker 2025 Master Event action on the Tekken World Tour. Again, thanks to everybody that has been tuning in, and especially that's here joining us for this momentous occasion. We are seeing Tekken action. Again, lots of love to everybody in the crowd.
Oh no, it's
We
straight.
feel
I'm
your
tripping.
energy.
Oh, it's the 10th anniversary of this event, and y'all got Low High versus Edge on stage. Chicago, are y'all watching this?
Look at that crowd. I gotta love it. Again, lots of love to everybody. We're gonna get into this. We're at the Phoenix Gate. And we're about to find out the fate of one of these players because one of these players will be eliminated from the tournament. Yo, they shooting.
This might be that Final Fantasy for somebody in this bracket, Mark.
Yeah, but who's it gonna be? Edge representing that Taekwondo, going up against Low High, who is just a menacing technical monster.
Just like that, willing to take the hit and activate Snake Eyes. And the usage of heat is, I feel like, it's so different between Brian players. You see, like, some of them favor certain options once you have access to that resource.
Oh.
The call out, the big blow early on, but Low High was ready for it. Not just that he's gonna cash in, and he's gonna do a lot of damage. Will he be able to get the kill? He has the wall right here. Oh, it was enough.
Buddy War.
That boy hits hard. Here we go.
Like we say at Viking funerals, man, he'll set you on fire and then put you on a boat.
Oh, he's making use of that big sweep.
Yeah, that new attack that Waron got, that Dark Halberd, far-reaching, low homing attack like that. Edge has been using it to great effect all weekend.
Oh,
it
counter
complements
pounding
the
it.
range and other range threats that this character has as well.
Yeah, Master Bank top of that one. We have the wall here. Let's see what kind of damage he's gonna go for the easy stuff. He didn't even need it. He just ran up and did it.
Come on,
And
Edge.
that's the scary part of the heat smash and the low options that you have against the wall.
And that heat usage in that scenario, that's reminiscent of how he likes to use it too.
Floor blast available here as we make the stage transition. the floor on fire. Let's see how this is going to work out.
He's going to get a spike, but right now, low high with all the momentum in the world. Edge, you got to find a way to slow this match down. Fishing for the grab. After the Wastani 4-4, low high just backing it up. He knows he has a health lead. Plus frame after the homing attack. Oh
Nice
my
duck.
God, comes up
Count.
with Wastani one after that quick duck.
Or punish,
4-4-3
not
for the
count.
spike.
Oh, he missed the
Oh,
follow-up,
he
but
dropped
it doesn't matter.
Axe kick.
Has the advantage. So look at this life lead here for Edge.
Challenge from Edge.
Nice.
Oh, down through the floor, the follow-up here.
Mark Halbert able to crush that high. Jab string, step in low. Low high. He's waiting.
Here we go. Edge on the scoreboard now. Yo, if you let Edge start fighting and let him start flowing, he's going to start chipping away at your life bar. But right now, low high. Let's see what he does. Try to catch him down with the sting.
Oh,
There
dang.
is that incinerator. Set him on fire. In the smash for the plus.
Oh, he comes
Oh,
on top.
that's
He's
it.
on him. And jet upper right there. Look at that low high. Trying to make a statement.
Oh, man, Edge thinking about what he's going to do here. He's going to the character select screen. We see him use Shaheen a little bit earlier in the tournament as well. What is he thinking here? Obviously, he can still stick to Hwarang, but, man, he has some choices to make because whatever character he locks into, he has to use and win 2 games straight with.
Yeah, this is a lock-in scenario, but I mean, it almost doesn't even feel right seeing him on like a Shaheen or something like that at this point.
Yeah, definitely one of those situations where it's tough because you got to make a quick decision. You only got a minute. You got a little bit of coaching here. What's going to happen? I mean, I'm sure everybody in the crowd wants to see him do well with Hwarang. That is the character that has got him to this very place.
Yeah, we've seen him have incredible performances last year.
Yeah, last year's LCQ.
The LCQ. I mean, he was catching body bags there, man.
Here we go. Edge locks in with Hwarang. Descent into subconsciousness.
Floor break scenario. Gonna give Edge some opportunities as well, but it's about who can find these hits and be able to get these spikes. Wall control gonna play a big role in this one as well, as you saw in the Final Fantasy stage. Low high had great calls in neutral, but again, defensive call-outs that led to wall scenarios and wall pressure and wall damage.
Oh, he's harassing him here, going for that homing attack, trying to create an opportunity. Edge right now has him against the wall. Low has to be careful.
Trying to seal steps.
He has to be careful with those lows, though. One blocked low could be lights out.
Activation here from low high. Immediately goes to Bloody War.
Yeah, I like that option, too. It is a very
Nice.
quick attack as well. Able
Nice
to
float.
get the follow-up here, but here comes Edge.
And Edge
The chop.
Nice.
It's a 4-4-3.
throws the Kool-Aid on the floor, and just like that, Edge back in.
It's
got a
showing
pulse.
some life.
Yeah, one more knockdown should be able to break the floor here.
Cannonball straight, willing to just guard it there. Good awareness on the throw break.
The patience. And I like low high going for that because, you know, Edge sometimes likes to go for the power crush. Sometimes he'll get thrown in the pre-animation, but we've seen that happen quite a few times.
The natural RPS that evolves from there. But
Nice
finally, you
punish.
called it, Mark. You go to that Dark Halberd well, you keep going to it. Low high is going to make you pay eventually.
Yep. Good punish here. The follow right underneath the cannonball straight.
That's the textbook application that you want from that attack. Oh, Nile!
Air to air, orbital, beats out the running attack. The follow-up here. Let's see if he's able to capitalize a little bit more. Right now, it's going to be very dangerous here. Okay, trying to chase him down. Oh, almost had a whip plenty. Oh my God, he traded.
They end up wasting the
He's dead. This is gonna hurt big time. We're gonna go downstairs.
Flappy kicks to break the floor. And Edge with
Oh, and because of the time as well, what's he gonna do? How's he gonna deal with it?
back up.
You can chill. You can chill.
Take the dub. Take the dub.
All right, you gotta respect it. Edge now.
Tactical win.
One round
All right,
away from
one round
tying
away
things
from
up
getting
here.
the
Blue stuff to start it
match.
off. Jet Stream skyrocket.
And now Edge starting to open up. He's still going to the, but alternate lows. Not Dark Halberd, but down back. Oh, no. No, he didn't.
Man, y'all see that?
Oh, he
Heard
did.
the crowd say something. Do that shit again.
nice
What a
sidestep.
big sidestep plasma. Rolling right kick. Gets the spike. The follow-up here. Don't get up wrong. Bro, he's gonna hit him. Oh my God.
Oh
he's gonna
wow.
get hurt.
Oh yeah, that's
Edge.
power crush.
One more hit can do it.
It's got
Oh,
to.
he got it. And Edge, 3 rounds straight here to tie things up. Losers bracket action. One of these two players after this game will be out of the
Smile.
tournament.
Mark, I feel like they just sat down. We're on game 3. That was like 2 back-to-back speed run games.
Oh, bro, this power up. You got knee in your ear. They play the same character. they know how to fight against certain players and characters. If I'm Edge, I'm taking off the headset and be like, what's he saying? What am I have to look out for?
That's a hell of a coach, man. That's
a crazy assist.
That's a nasty assist, bro. If you got D giving you Brian tips.
I mean, this is a rare situation too, right? There's not that many Brian players that get to this level very high. But again, these guys are teammates. These guys have been battling and training with each other, preparing for the world stage. And here we go. We're going to lock in. It is going to be Brian and Hwarang.
Can we talk about how base that is? Nee is coaching his teammate so he can get to him in the bracket so he can beat his ass again. Like, that's so crazy.
I didn't want to say it. I wanted to like have him get there first.
Like, look, I'm going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to do it to you too when you get there.
I ain't going to coach you when I'm up there. Anyways, we're going to go to the Elegant Palace. Final game between these two. Edge.
All right, final game between them.
And you know,
See who gets sent home. Who moving on?
Nice jet upper, but then man, he started moving. Edge started moving.
It's a natural snowball effect, especially with the way both of these characters and their power-ups work, and with the way momentum works on their offense. You see Dark Halberd, man, he's gotten so many high crushes against low highs advances.
Oh
but
wow,
just like that,
swung.
oh, we about bloody war, man. Oh, side kick, and just like that.
Yo, and he's gonna push him towards the wall here. He should be able to
He's dead.
And it breaks his soul.
Yep, up 4-2, looking at Kate, and he takes that opening round here. But one of the things I want to call out, and you said as well, that Dark Halberd, he's not afraid to use it. And that's the thing, is I feel like you got to even die by that weapon.
Yeah, we saw in the second game, he started alternating his lows with down 4, down back 4 as well, sprinkling those in to kind of throw off low highs expectations and timing. Oh my God, break the glass, break the balcony, then kick him in the back. Just to put him on the wall.
We go, Mix-Up City. How are you going to deal with this pressure? Edge having low high fight out of the corner now. Yo, he's landing these hits. You got to watch out here. Oh, he
nice.
Right uppercut.
Yeah, looked like he tried to cut the step. Those stubby pokes from Hwarang, sometimes that uppercut just finds a way in mid-range like that. Oh,
nice duck.
He was expecting maybe to get a counter hit in that situation. The 1-2-4, obviously the last hit high.
Rockets in the skies. Low high with this consistent counterclockwise step and fishing mid.
Oh, he
Gets
dropped
the snake bite there. Back up, still in range. The side
it. And he
step
looked like he
dunk
wanted to
enables
rise and won.
Offset.
Here we go.
He just advances here. Oh, big
Nice.
Yo, low high ready, locked and loaded here. No more heat available for Edge.
high splat.
It's gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh, that kill.
Here we go, low high, 1 round away
Dang.
from moving on. Can he do it? Oh, right underneath.
Dash pressure.
Oh, the wind.
A little bit too slow.
Gotta be careful.
Right foot forward, down foot. Down forward, forward, but he's
Well
the mids.
placed.
Edge, what are you thinking?
I like
Big
it.
attacks.
Trying to restrict
Nice.
his movement there. That time beating it with the homing attack, but that also goes over the low.
Activate, step.
Oh, the low
Nice
jab.
goal jab.
You gotta get out of the corner. You're not able to step. You gotta be careful.
And Edge just willing to throw away his heat just for the dash. Low high with
Oh, he messed up.
Guaranteed on that. Oh my God. Spaghetti everywhere.
Yeah, he messed up big time right there.
Cannonball straight. Has to watch out for the option. Goes for the mids.
Yeah, 4-2.
Oh, the hybrid again. He's gonna come
Nice
back. And here we
edge.
go. Final
round of this set here.
Only one of these players can move on. Again, elimination.
In loser side, fighting for your life. Raw uppercut.
He risked it all there, going for that. Here we go. Low high has a chance. Big life lead. Oh my goodness.
Debate the break the pressure.
Yo, is he gonna get that momentum? Down back four.
Oh.
3 lows in a row and the splat. Oh my gosh. This is a lot of damage, but he still has heat as well. Bro.
Dang.
Tornado, he's gonna get the wall.
Now what? What's the mix? Goes for the homie. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he did the right thing.
No.
He ducked but didn't do anything.
Low high.
Oh,
Edge.
edge.
Breaks the glass. And punches his way into the next stage of this bracket.
Low high messed up a couple
2-1
times.
over Low High.
Felt like that momentum was something that you couldn't come back against, but Edge found a way every single time towards the very end.
Couple
You gotta
times
give
he
it
messed
but
up.
Out of the tournament, you guys got to give it up. Coming all the way from Korea, Low High with an amazing performance. Jeez, what a set. Losers bracket is insane.
those first two games felt so fast, but very back and forth, Mark. Man, the snowball feeling of the way the offense and the pressure worked for both of those characters and both of those players, respectively, like that. And all of that just to collide in the third game where they're both just rolling on each other. Oh, man. And with that said, that's our first that's our first losers match of this top 8.
You got another good one, too.
We got another good one, bro. You got to plug this one in, man. This one could have easily been a grand final. Could have easily, we've seen it before. It could have easily been a grand final at any other event. Man.
Two TWT champions going at it. As you mentioned, Arslan Ash, first player going up, and then he's going to go up against Rangchu.
One of these players, the two-time champ. You got to put that on him.
Yeah, the only two-time.
Rangchu versus Arslan Ash coming up next.
All right, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Lots of love to the local crowd here, man. I love seeing the Tekken players. I love seeing the fighting game community. So it's always a pleasure to be here. You know, I wasn't here last year, so I was so happy to get this feeling once again.
And look, if you guys missed anything that happened this weekend, there's a lot to catch up on. Make sure you guys head over to TekkenWorldTour.com. Follow all the socials to keep up with the newest Tekken content.
Got my boy Armor King coming back.
Tekken on Twitter, at B&E Esports on Twitter and YouTube. Make sure you follow along. And look, thanks to everybody watching from wherever you're watching from. But man, you said it, Mark. I cannot believe I'm offline again here in Chicago in this environment, being able to get this energy for this top 8. It's something special. I cannot put enough love on it, man.
I hope you guys stay locked in. We are going to be continuing with some more Tekken action. However, we do have to take a short break, and we'll be back right after this.
There's some good matches so far.
I'm going to make you pay.
Goichi won in City of the Wolves.
Your luck is run out.
Soy la reina del café.
Compétent à l'esprit limité. Gente, mas cabeça fria.
Boy, Armor King is back. I gotta check out the virtual fighter stuff too. I saw the I guess it was the semifinal and the final match. It was nice. Gotta go ahead and get the season pass too. I hadn't bought that yet. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. Guess I could have pulled up Tekken for a minute.
and Obama here to give it to you. How you guys feeling?
Yo, hold on, man. Y'all saw Edge with wearing that emotion on his face after that win against Low Eye? That's all y'all got? Is there anybody out there?
Yeah! I hear him.
Thank you, because I know y'all see who's on this stage, baby. Arslan Ash, the Emperor of Tekken, going up against the Papa Bear himself, Mr. Two-time TWT champion, Rangchu.
This is going to be a banger. Losers bracket action. Race to 2.
Somehow losers bracket, bro. What is going on here?
Losers bracket is crazy.
Yo, speaking of which, we got to talk about how they got here, man. Rangchu wins over JJ Breeze, wins over John Ding, over King Ray Jr., over AK, lost against Edge to drop him here. Jockeying for position. This is how this is gonna go.
Yeah, don't fall off the stage. Do not fall off the stage. Hey, you guys better chill. Someone. No, don't do that. None of that. All right, thank you guys. You know, these guys are awfully competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't trying to have nobody falling off the stage.
Arslan on the other side, though, wins over CBM, Kokoma, Ilias, Nomar, got dropped in here from the Ninja, Pena.
Yeah, Pena, again, has been doing work. You know, we saw him earlier on the winter semis, doing really well. But, again, he got a 2-0 against Arslan early on. They might be on a collision course. He might be, but Arslan has to deal with the current reigning and defending TWT champion. Yo, okay, so we were talking about it off stream. What is Arslan going to pick going to this? You were confident that Rangchu was going to pick Panda, which he has, but Arslan going with the Nina pick.
This is the matchup that we've been seeing. Not quite, actually. You know, we got to think back to the Tekken World Tour final.
All right,
when
let's
these
see
two
what
guys
happens.
Faced off, and Rangchu got that huge win over Arslan in that bracket. This time, same animal, kind of. A little different bear.
Well, right now, the better bear.
different bear, but
Here we're going to go into the action, you guys. One of these two players, this is a race to 2. One player will be eliminated after this. Here comes Arslan, gets the big spike to follow up into the
right
combo.
now, huge damage with the wall, and this is going to be the problem. When Rangchu's back to the wall is like this, given the bears and their size, how difficult it is to sidestep some of this pressure, and Arslan Ash is going to lay it on him. In heat right now.
Around you can do.
Different tools here used by Arslan Ash in this particular matchup. The sidestep 2 coming into play by the wall. Guaranteed follow-up here. He's going to push him towards the wall as well. Bro, he went for the smash. He's going to get punished.
Not only about the
They
guaranteed
even
follow-up,
pick it
but
up.
also the positioning
Arslan Ash took that
reversal
pretty quick.
That throw attack offers. That's something that unique that Panda has in heat as well.
It's huge because you got to think about it. Being pressured by the wall, they don't usually have a good sidestep.
Wow, they
but
beat
being
that
able
out.
to kind of turn the phase is important. Shut up, slap.
Nice.
Good shots. Arslan right now with the huge lively looking to
Arslan
close
taking
things
it
out.
away.
He should be able to take this round. There it is.
Playing fast, and he's making aggressive calls too.
You don't do round 2?
This is a problem for Rangchu. Rangchu's not having an opportunity to play. Goes for the side.
Going for the sidestep attack, intercepted. Arslan Ash,
Yeah, but
not giving him an inch.
he's getting stuffed. There's not a lot
Once.
He getting hit every time he try to do something.
They're getting hit by that 4-1. Big damage incoming here from Arslan Ash.
Bro, the micro ducks. Arslan is on fire right now, and the low to close it out. You saw Rangchu too.
Why don't you pick it up?
Was trying
You
to
doing,
bang
man?
up 2-1 that high mid string like that, looking for any opportunity.
running
or
through
any
him.
way. If Arslan's gonna give me even a brief moment, I have to be able to try to establish some kind of pressure and break this. And Arslan was ready with an answer 2 steps ahead.
I mean, what do you do in this situation? You just got skunked 3-0. You did not get to play at all. You had one opportunity to do a move, and
You
that
don't
was
do
it.
round 2?
Rematch win. He locked in.
Okay, he's going to stick to the Panda. I just feel like gameplay-wise, it went according to plan for Arslan.
According to the plan, and then it's also, you got to think, like, it was fast too. I don't even know, like, in some of these situations it was just Arslan, I mean Rangchu holding back, but the pressure just does he leverage more heat mechanics? Does he try to take more bets with power crushes? But how do you stop this pressure?
Last time you guys played in a TWT situation, it was in the Season 1 version of the game at the TWT Finals, and Arslan Ash ended up losing to Rangchu. On his way, of course, Rangchu ended up winning the entire
It's
thing.
already better than the first game because Rangchu got the play, basically. That sidestep new attack that Panda has, going plus frames into Honey Bear stands like that, trying to just wavering around, looking how Arslan wants to react to it, but still finds himself in this position, eating a lot of chip damage, immediate smash. Gonna even up the health here.
The sidestep too, again, this is one of the tools that we're finding that Arslan has been more successful with, especially dealing with the big target that's the Panda.
And not changing his timing to respecting Rangchu's ability to
Oh, no grab break.
Artemis Bailey's.
Once the mix gets low, the follow-up here, gotta be careful. Oh,
Nice. There you go, Rangchu.
able to check him, and Rangchu
Finally
finally
got a
gets
win
scored
off.
here.
Or
Protecting that
a
mid
round
piece
off.
with those little legs. Here we go, back one. Arson ready with
No
punishment
break.
and ready with pressure.
Oh, he got the counter hit jab there, didn't believe in it. Into the unbreakable throw.
I just want to take a bite out of you, girl.
Take a bite out of crime. Let's see what happens. Stalking with the hunting bear stance. Into the running attack, the follow.
Nice.
The clip.
He's got her scent. He's got her scent. He's in heat.
He's gonna follow up here.
Hot Bear Summer. Took that thing up.
Hot bears. Oh my lord.
Smash follow up, one more. Mix up, goes for the
Hornet smash.
No, he swung.
He has range.
He might be dead.
The wall in parallel to it. And this is the positioning mark.
Gotta be careful, sidestep attack. Heat smash, one more.
And he got all that health back.
For the mid option.
Cross jab.
Oh, he went for it.
He went ahead and tried it. He may as well. Dang.
Gotta respect
One mess up.
Rangchu is a gambling man, bruh. Win or lose.
He's gonna put fate into his hands.
I didn't know she had that
Can he
now.
combo afterwards? You gotta watch out though. Situations like this again, he can clip the big body. He has things like the sidestep 2, the sidestep down forward 1.
There you go.
Arson right now in great position. Spin on
Oh.
it.
Spit on that thing. Activate.
Here we go. Sidestep down.
There you go.
Someone with the hoe. This is huge. Honeybee Spike gonna lead to good return here. He still has a lot of heat to work with as well.
Follow up. Oh, into the mix. Oh,
Nice. There you go.
the mid. This
It's
is huge.
close now,
Are you
man.
gonna take it? Are
What's
you
he gonna
get
do?
another bubble?
Arson's gonna be able to take it.
That slow hunting bear stance homing attack. That's a new attack that these bears got, and Rangchu is using it to
Punish. Amazing. Ready to go at the moment's notice. Divine cannon.
so divine, Mark, and spike him.
Oh, he missed
Oh,
it.
he dropped it.
That's unfortunate. I think that was a misinput.
Nice.
Wait, to be able to evade like that, the angry hook.
Evasive maneuvers.
Oh.
One shot.
That was a nice,
Dangerous
whatever that
species.
move
Arson
is.
a evil man.
Here we go. Could be the final round here for this set. Arson one round away from winning and eliminating Rangchu. However, you can't count out Rangchu. The heart of a champion here. Oh, he
Nice.
broke him again.
Once he gets her set.
There's no way. How are you gonna approach here? Oh, they traded.
Oh, he
blows.
almost had it too. Oh, the
Activation, be
trade.
able to truck through. Now, what's the offense look like? Counter activate.
Didn't fall for the last hit that time. Here comes Rangchu.
Plus frames.
Nice. That's it. Dang. Ooh, Rangchu coming back.
He saved the uppercut.
All right,
swing on
Aubrey,
a
what you
Honeybell
gonna do?
stand For the entire time, it was just about the grab. It was just about the
What you gonna do?
Homing attack. He finally pulls out the uppercut to catch that delay there, and he cashed out big time. 1-1 Rangchu.
What you gonna do?
I would imagine Arson sticking with the Nina. We are. Oh my God! This stage 2.
Oh, this is about to be a blow up. It's about to be a blow up. These are endangered species, are they not?
Yeah,
What
but
is this thing doing here?
you talking about Nina?
We gotta talk
about Assassin.
Oh, we gotta
talk about the bear.
We gotta talk about the kind of, like, bro, the zoos that what are they doing here, man? The quality.
I mean, China already pissed at us. We go into the action.
They letting him get all them
Deal with the power crush.
charge moves off.
Let's see what you got. Oh,
Nice.
not on my watch. Back at ya. Oh, he could have tucked the second in and whipped on the
Oh,
first one.
no.
The follow-up. This is gonna hurt. Blast. Hey. The crowd knows what's up.
Tornado.
Other way.
All the way coast to coast.
Oh, he almost had a chance there. Counter hit. Be careful.
Arson pressure. Down back to stiletto heels.
He
Nope.
has to be careful though. He has to be really close to getting that range to make sure he gets it low. Otherwise, it might whip.
Oh, he almost had it.
The time. There's no time.
No. Oh.
It might be enough. He can keep him
Yeah,
in there
that's
for
it.
just long enough.
All you gotta do is just keep him in the air.
And Arson letting him know you gonna
These are
have
close
to pay
matches.
double the tariffs.
Damn. Here we go.
Pay double. You pay double.
Let's see what he got here. Back to how can you slap?
How can
Oof,
she
that was
slap?
almost a hit.
Right back at you.
Oh, slap it back.
Angry hook. Counter activate. Ivory cutter. The
Ivory cutter.
Nice duck.
Gets the wall standing attack. The follow. Drop
Whoa,
the
what
combo.
happened?
Arson, what are you doing?
Oh, that big bear. Back to the wall.
What happened with the drop?
Each ball.
Party time.
The follow-up here.
Nice.
That was a great option, but the wipe the floor was not the option afterwards. Oh, the second, the third hit. Be careful.
Oh.
Oh my God. Arson. Arson, lock him up. He got that Karen energy right now.
I can't believe that came back.
It came back. Low swipes out of Honey Bear stance. Trade in Rangchu's favor.
Rangchu fighting for his life right now. Arson 1 round away from eliminating our current champion from TWT.
Look at Arson just bullying him with his jab strings and sidestep one. Just
Nice.
He got too comfortable. He kept dashing in with that down forward one. Obviously, that's going to take time. The bear club cannon. Now what? Guess for your life.
Oh,
like that
activate
option.
you the homing attack.
Oh, counter hit grab. Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Watch Arslan step. Rangchu. Willing to take the gunshots here. Wow, shot.
Oh, he didn't do nothing.
Oh my God, again. He's spitting on it.
He tried it.
And Arson Ash able to move on. Unfortunately for Rangchu, that's the end of his tournament.
Dang, it was close matches. It was close.
Yeah, end of his run here, but of course with this top 8 finish, he already secured his EWC ticket for this year. No doubt pleased with that, but Arslan Ash going to be the one moving on, and Mark, if that's the case,
you know what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
This loser's bracket is going to get even more dicey, but before it gets dicier, guys, got to give it up for Rangchu, coming all the way from Japan and from representing from Korea, the bear extraordinaire. We all give it up.
You know where we are. You know what this country is. You know we love the Bears out here. Always a pleasure to have Rangchu.
Let's look at the bracket to see where we're at now and where things are going. Oh my God, that
Artis versus Arslan Ash. So one of them got to eliminate each other.
Bro, I like how we get a fun
Dang.
little kooky match, and then we get some real stuff.
Yeah, I mean, either way, doesn't matter which players comes out of the losers quarters. The losers semis is going to be hot and nasty, and of course,
Dang, so one of them got to eliminate each other.
Goes to the losers final. They're going to be waiting for whoever is going to come out from that gauntlet that's going to be happening in the losers bracket.
Wait, I've seen this in a vision before. Looking at that winner's final matchup.
Cleo?
Call him in now. I'm not going to do that. I've seen that winner's finals match. I want to say
You got 5
a couple
Koreans,
weeks ago. Yeah, I think we saw it.
1 from
Long
Japan,
set
and
style
2
a
from
couple times.
Pakistan.
Set style.
My question is, what does Mogul bring to the table, and what has he learned? After you get broken down like a shotgun like that in front of a live studio audience, in front of an arena full of people, how do you respond like that?
You avoid the laugh track. You don't want to get hit one more time. It's one of those things. You have to study. You have to bounce back from these losses. That is the measure of a champion. However, we're talking not about just any normal champion. This is Knee, and we saw how he was playing throughout the entire weekend. He has put a stop to everybody that has come in his path, and I don't think that will be any different in the winners finals.
He used to have pro tag energy, but now he feels like bad guy stuff right now, to be honest with you.
I'm telling you, as soon as he grabbed that trophy at Evo Japan after one, when he had the 4s up,
something happened. Something happened, bro.
Something snapped.
That picture looked. I did not. That
haunts me.
That picture looked evil, bro. Nightmare fuel. But check it out. This set right here. Both of these guys fighting for survival and a chance to make it into this top 4. And look, if you made it this far in this bracket at this tournament, and you're in the hunt for this TWT, again, the TWT points at this point. This is the first Master event. We had a Master Plus already. You get your top 2 Master finishes added to your point total. And for both of these players, this is a big set. You want to keep going as far as you possibly can. You don't want to be out of 5th place. You got to punch further. And right now, we're going to get Pina going up against Edge. JP versus Korea, the old classic.
Here we go, and this should be fun. You know, Pina.
New faces, though.
Pina, 2 events in a row, 2 Master events in a row where he is the best performing Japanese player. It gotta weigh on him in some way, in a positive way, but also it's gonna take a toll, man. You gotta be able to perform because you don't want to be getting that 4th place. You don't want that tie for 5th place. You want to be able, like you said, push it all the way.
Martin, it doesn't. In spite of any and all discourse, you gotta put some respect on that C word, consistency. With all the players in this top 8 bracket, it's no accident, dude. These are the players that are grinding. Everybody else was tweeting. They were in the lab.
Here we go. Let's see what lab work comes out of this.
Go, Ninja, go,
Oh,
Ninja,
they
go.
ripped that note.
Right
Fair
out
start.
the gates, while standing 1, locked and loaded. He sidestepped first, then he ducked. He found an opening, but quick enough, quick to the trigger. Pina, man.
Hamstring.
Nice.
Counter out a back turn. Pina already representing some aggressive options here against Edge. But right there, mid strikes in the heat engager, and then wait, the delay.
and he
Nice.
powered it up. Has the heat. What's the secret? Secret of the ooze. Coming downstairs. Boom.
Yo, shots been lies.
Here we go. Follow up there. Dark Halberd once again. Chopping away at him.
Oh, that's a wrap. Oh no, it's not. I forgot you didn't get a don't get a launch after that.
This is where it can get crazy.
Oh
Big
no.
opportunity here. Get off. Graveyard as well.
Trying to get as much carry as possible. He gets the wall.
Oh, he's going for the mix instead.
Hellhound.
Mm.
Just goes with the simple mid.
I like what I'm seeing here. Pena with the ferocity. He is hungry for this victory. And we're going to another hazard stage opening up. We have a floor blast available for both of these contenders. Bro, the symphony turned up.
Or like the Kaiju's going at it in the back. Jab touch back one slide out of Soldier.
Nice.
But the call out with the split kicks from Edge. Spin him with this tornado. Push. Spike him into the flames. And keep it moving. Big stage. Not going to be able to get the wall, but
He's close enough now. This is where it can be a
Pushing.
threat. However, Pena can turn things around.
Satyr, the 1+2. Instant sweep.
Good adjustment there. Goes back into the block.
Immediately sidestep right. Step into the belly.
Gotta watch out for the parabellum kicks to follow up. Let's see what he does. Running attack. Pressure. One more hit can do it.
Oh, Pena trying to step. Crusader with the dash behind it. Looking
Going
on the
alone. Not enough.
jab.
The soul
Nice.
shot him out of the sky. Tied up on rounds. These guys are swinging, just like the monsters in the background. Only one can prevail. Again, losers quarterfinal action.
Pena looks like he came up with the wrong punish opportunity there.
Oh,
Ooh.
caught him with the parabellum kicks. The follow up here, counter hit, guaranteed follow up. Big damage incoming.
The momentum swings are too hard. Edge with
Dang.
the pressure. And Pena folds
Edge
the
is
wall.
killing it.
Pena, not like this. You fought the entire week to get to this point.
Call out on the sidestep with this uppercut, and it's looking like the same round, 3 rounds in a row, Mark. Kip up. Oh,
Dang.
to deny any pressure from back turn.
He has
Edge.
such a great rhythm read on his opponent right now. Oh,
Nice.
The choke, baby. And
Nice.
from the get-up kick attempt. Perfect. Edge letting Pena know what time it is.
Definitely not
Edge.
keeping the peace with that kick. He wanted war. He wants that smoke. He look at his face, man. He wants that smoke. Edge pushing it to him. It's time to unveil the forehead protector. Show him your bangs.
All right,
Ortiz
Pena.
Farm, what you got? You know, anytime he gets cornered, though, he starts to perform.
Yeah.
I want to see if Pena's able to make a comeback here and take us to a third game. But man, oh man, this is going to be tough.
He's got to create a good sequence to at least build some confidence. You're not seeing any of the movement that you usually see from Pena in these situations. It's kind of hard to approach him. I think Edge, from this perspective like this, building up plus points, he's getting denied anytime he tries to build up any kind of offense like that. Uppercut from Edge going to result in this.
Edge knows the points where to put the stop. He got the stop side that side with the down forward too, and that's not the first time we've seen it from the set. This time cleaning things up with the down back four.
All right, Pena, what you gonna do?
Now, Edge is he's poised to take the entire thing.
And he's been harassing Pena with a lot of lows too, and Pena has not had good defense or punishment against him as well.
It's tough, man.
The lows are really just adding up here.
A lot of the momentum shift is just these little pokes that is interrupting the game plan for Pena. But Pena finally starting to get moving.
But a heat activation able to call out the
Ah,
pressure.
call
Flappy
it
kicks
counter.
once again.
Ain't looking too good for Pena.
Man, he's been betting big this whole weekend, but it's coming up every time. Nice
Here we go, break.
Down forward 4 from right foot.
Ah.
And the power crush. Edge on set point. Giving
Alright,
Pena
Edge
the
might
biggest
take
step.
it.
What was that?
Not like this. Pena, you fought so hard to get to this spot here. Let's see how well you can do right now. Edge putting on
Dang, those are well-placed uppercuts.
Power of the meat, the right uppercut mark.
And we're going downstairs. Kingdom of the
Might
Crimson
be it
Skull.
for
What you
Pena.
got? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Edge got a lock on him.
He's gonna blow things
That's
up here.
probably
One
it.
more guess. He should be able to take that entire thing.
Ah,
Stealing Edge 2-0 victory. The momentum
Edge
too
is
much for
rolling
Pena to
through him,
weather.
boy.
And just like that, Edge gonna be moving on in this bracket on loser's side.
Edge making a big statement here to everybody that remains in the bracket. You're gonna have to go through me if you want to see the rest of the tournament. But man, Edge moving on from our losers quarters. Pena, gotta give it up for this ninja, one of the best in the world, guys.
Give it up. Pena from Japan. Give it up, everybody.
Otsukare.
make me want to practice, man.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, and the way Edge did that too, man, he kept it really simple in the last game. Just had some really well-placed mid uppercuts and just got huge reward for it. Dumped all of his resources, whether it was heat, whether it was rage, but also he consistently throughout the set was harassing Pina with the variety lows. Down 4, down back 4. Dark Halberd, I feel like we didn't even see that much. It was all the rest, the other lows.
That's the thing too, is like the way that he was poking and counter poking, it gave Pina an opportunity, like, you know what, I might be able to step this, but then every time he tried, that down forward 2 was able to land, even on counter hit. But man, let's look at the bracket and see where we're at and how we got here. We're gonna have another set that's gonna be super juicy coming up on stage. You guys see it, they're getting ready. Atif and Arslan Ash, that's gonna be coming up.
So we
Oh
gotta talk
shoot,
about this
who's gonna
one.
win?
You see these two play on stage. Man, think about the tournament runs that both of these guys have had. Think about the championship. Bro, we just saw Arslan Ash play Rangchu. Now Atif has to play Arslan Ash. The 3 of these guys are our 3 TWT champions from the past 4 or 5 years.
Arguably the best players in the world over the past few years. Arguably.
But you gotta talk about Atif. It's always a question. It's never a question of can he do it. This is the matchup, the consistent one that stands in his way.
Look at that. The gold is gleaming. We got 2 renowned champions on the stage right now, and only one of them can move forward as we figure out who is going to be able to meet them in the loser semis.
Look, how many carrots is that?
That's a lot, bro. I'm gonna build a farm and start selling carrots with that. Anyways, I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. It's been a while since we've seen these guys go at each other in tournament.
Yeah, but usually it's
This is going to be layers, because, you know, these guys are probably used to their main characters. They're used to maybe the Nina Anna matchup, right? I feel like we might see maybe some different characters here.
I agree. I wouldn't be surprised.
Either way, I'm excited to see how this plays out. We got Arslan Ash and Atif.
Oh, sis!
Oh, when do we ever see this? When do we ever see
I ain't seen this since Tien Tamara Mori. Sister. Here we go.
Here we go.
Atif putting Anna up
Yo,
first.
we gotta ask the crowd, because I've always thought this was an even thing. But do you guys like Nina? Anybody? Or do you like that girl, Anna Williams? Bro, I think the crowd has spoken.
Yo, they let us know, man. They like a lady in red.
Here we go.
And like the villain, here comes Arslan, ready to put that carrot energy on the table.
All right, let's
here
see
we
who's
go.
gonna take it.
One will move on.
I personally like
Another will
Anna.
be out of the tournament. Let's see how this is
Atif,
gonna
can
play
you
out.
do
2
it?
Pakistani stars going at it.
And the curious thing about is how can Atif find opportunities to be able to pressure Arslan?
There you go.
How is Arslan going to deal with this defensively? With the way that Anna
Nice.
Ready. What you gonna do about it?
already locked in. Tom with the step in. Stance weaving.
I gotta go ahead because
Really
I do
fast,
want
but
to play
here
with
comes
Anna a
Arslan.
little
Able to
bit.
get a sidestep, able to get a walk, no clean punish though.
Trey
Nice.
still gets the follow-up, and just like that, drawing first blood, we have Atif, Team Anna on the scoreboard.
That's important, being able to land those attacks that go into the bazooka like that.
Mm.
Caught him right before the power crush came out. Not sure if that was an activation option, but either way, Arslan Ash gets the spike, goes for the step.
The stop, able to seal the pressure, attempt after. And Atif just weathering the storm, but that chip
Nice.
is adding up. Able to get a lot of health back from this engager.
Here we go.
Crouch jab, sidestep, instant smash from Arslan. Spit that thing in her face. And look at her throwing hips, trying to get back to center stage. Uppercut
That
from
should be a
Arslan
wrap.
Ash.
Here we go, looking to get the round.
Oh, no,
Trying
not
to
yet.
tie things up, let everybody know family matters.
It's a rare condition when you get a match like that in a place like this. Arslan Ash evening it up here.
Should have seen the look on his face. He was like, did I do that?
In this day and age.
Here we go.
Been at the wall.
Oh, he missed the follow-up, did not get it.
I wonder if he could have launched from that.
When you're in that situation, you have
Nice.
to hit back to get the debuff off of you. Otherwise, everything's going to be doing chip damage.
Wine opener. He's throwing everything at Arslan right now. Got the debuff on him. Arslan with the defiant bar
no
jab.
break. Oh, he
Break
broke that.
on second chain break. Oh, here we go.
They are fighting. This is the matchup that we were wanting to see. We haven't seen Nina and Anna fight for decades.
The jab float here. Activation. Arslan gunshot
Nice.
from across the stage. Just short of the wall. Right back at
We
Nice.
go the follow.
Ivory
Ivory
cutter.
cutter into the crouch dash. What's the mix? Down forward, 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
Counter pokes from Atif, and he now is at the advantage.
Winning the timing battle there, Atif. And the cancel into the low out of bazooka stance. Giving Arslan a lot of different looks here.
Nice. Low parry.
Jab bash.
Awareness too. He was in the crouching state, opting to go for a mix-up, but instead going for the low parry. The lows there.
Oh, he missed the
Arslan
kick.
getting a mini float, not getting a full combo. He had an
Oh, he
opportunity.
dropped it. Oh, wow.
Here we go. Big opportunity.
And
Dang.
Atif making a statement.
This is a tournament decision for Arsene. He has to pick a character that he feels like he can win 2 games straight with. Is he going to switch or is he going to stick to Nina?
No, he locked in. Rematch for random stage.
Here we go.
All right, Atif,
This is
do
It's
it,
gonna be a
man. Do
Williams
it.
sister battle for supremacy. Right now, Anna up 1-0. Atif in control.
I like
You
Anna
talk,
better.
though, Mark, you can see the pressure weighing on Atif's face like this. He's up in this set. He knows that this is someone who is, in many ways, a mental block for this player in tournament performances. And he's on the verge of being able to punch again. A class
Oh,
season for
Atif.
him.
Yeah, last time we
There
saw
you
these
go.
guys on the big stage, it was Arsene coming out as the victor at EVO last year, the biggest tournament of all time. But now, maybe the tables have turned. Maybe Atif can rewrite history here.
Shut up, step in with the stance.
Lovely Tom.
Anna's got some real good
Punish. Here comes
tools.
Arsene. He has heat available. Good shots, bang. What up with that thing? Oh, the pressure. Here comes Atif. Trying to fight out of the corner.
Nice.
You hear that piercing shot?
Where did she get that bazooka from? Bro, uppercut. And Arsene with the
It
chance here.
might
with the
be.
wall at the
I don't
tornado.
know if that's it.
One
Ooh,
more
it's
he can do
close.
it. It goes for
Nice.
the down 3. Here we go. First round to Arsene Ash.
Down 3 this whole tournament so far, bro. This entire top 8, everybody is getting opened up by it.
Reach out
Oof.
to Judgment. Goes for the roll and the counter hit follow-up.
Wall control activation, tornado after.
Now what?
The delay, step in mid-low.
Mm.
Instant smash.
Nice.
Light it up. Atif.
Nice.
Perfect in response. Interceptions on Arsene Ash's timing.
Ivory cutter. Again, those down forward ones have been so lethal for Atif. This time getting heat activation. Going for the low once again, and that's a mix-up. You got to be very aware
Oof.
of that because you don't want to get bopped on the head with the bazooka.
Atif's speed, and he's giving Arsene a lot of different looks. He's catching Arsene off guard in some of these situations. Throw the hips with the dash
Everything
behind.
is so
And
well
look at that wake
placed.
up out of bazooka stance, able to get the wall, and then still tornado. Slam.
It's the mix. Goes for the mid-object.
Oof.
Arsene Ash with the smash, the follow-up here. The side.
Ah, he messed up.
And he has rage.
He messed up.
One more, he can do it. Put the brakes on.
Oh, he swung.
No, not enough.
The cross jab.
He got it.
Atif on set point.
This is crazy.
He's wearing it on his face, man. Look at this chain
Right
grab
there.
after the Ivory.
And he gets a full break. The follow-up.
Mm.
It's going to hurt.
Oh, the
Dang, that's
hell.
almost half the life.
Oh, the gray life. The uppercut.
Dang.
Side step 2, able to land here. Arsene trying to tie things up here. Can he do it?
After the stop goes mid.
Mm.
And the pressure he's laying
Flying
on
back with a
Atif.
perfect.
Such an important and
All right,
decisive round for
Atif, can you
Arsene.
take
Arsene
it?
needs this round to tie things up.
With punish on Atif's side. Cross jab. Arsene Ash sidestep right activated. Wide opener.
Oh, great
Nice
block.
on
He's
the
gonna get the
low.
punish.
Block punishment.
Not just that, he's going to push towards the
Can't
wall
whiff
here.
those, man.
Atif's up top.
Nice.
Gets to the heat engager. Pushes the wall.
Oh.
Finally.
Side wall sub, though, is he going to activate?
Oh, you can't do that, man.
Arsene able to rotate around. Atif stepping with him.
Oh, this is not looking good for Arsene. He has to
Ah, that's a wrap.
Yo,
That's it.
Atif.
That's it.
He got it.
Atif, there you go, man.
Bazooka blast after the running 3, and Atif, you can see it, man, you can see it in his eyes. He wanted that win on a tournament stage like this real bad. He's been waiting for that moment. And just like that, moving on loser's side, Atif.
Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we got to give it up.
Arsene
to
put that
Ash
fight up,
coming
though,
all the way
man.
from Pakistan.
Baby, y'all gotta make some noise for the king. That's Arsene Ash.
Hey, I guess the crowd was right, and it was the better one.
Right, something about the redheads, man. I don't know, man. Something about, I don't know. Anyway, good stuff to Atif being able to get that win, make his way through this losers bracket. Look, man, we got to talk about it. Winners final, you got Mo Gold going up against Knee, run back from EVO Japan. We just saw it a few weeks ago. But now that sets the stage for the
Edge.
semifinal.
The Edge, take it.
Edge versus Atif, Korea versus Pakistan.
And everything from here on out is a longer set. It is a race to 3, a best of 5.
We say it every time, Mark. You know we got to give it to y'all long set style.
I'm ready for this. I can't wait to see these guys obviously coming up. We're going to have our winners final. This is a run back from Japan just a few weeks ago. Show me what you learned. Mold sitting on the stage right now, going up against Knee.
We're going up against a Terminator, dog. He's right now, cyborg mode, for real. But that's my question too, Mogul. What have you? How can you alter your approach from what you showed us a couple weeks ago? Obviously, we've had some changes in the game since then as well. But
let's recall, because you know he was doing it with Claudio. Then he made the switch to Fang.
Made the switch to Fang. But the way that Knee systematically broke down his offensive structure and approach, his timing, he was willing to spot him 2 games in several rounds, and then it was like, I understand now. And he broke him apart like military style, broke down a shotgun.
Yep.
And you saw Mogul in a rare moment, just with almost, it felt like desperation and no answers, in a way that you have not seen anyone destroy someone like that probably since last year. Last year at EWC, that's the only moment that even comes close.
That's the only one that even comes close. And like you said, moments like that are what makes players like these great.
And
if they can bounce back from
Mark, the real thing about it too, the part that makes it actually hype to me, Knee did it his way. It's one thing to impose your will on a player. It's another thing to impose your will on the game itself. The way he did it through defense, mobility, sidestep, and just reading his opponent's defensive habits and then taking complete and utter advantage of them, making those defensive reads the way he did and running it back 3 games straight to seal the W like that, that to me, I mean, he felt, it looked different, man. There's something about him right now. It feels different.
Like you said, Nightmare Fuel, man, I fear this guy. I feel his aura. Knee playing at a different level than we've seen. It
felt like I was watching a new Jordan Peele movie or something, man. I don't know. It's just something
waiting for the twist.
It's some kind of horror element. I'm like, is anybody gonna stop him?
Well, no one has yet. That's the thing. He is sitting here on the winner's final side, having a rematch with the player that he dismantled not too long ago. However, again, I would not put it against Mogul. He's probably learned a thing or two going into this matchup. And this time, out of the gate, which character is he going to use?
Hold that thought.
All right,
let's not get ahead of ourselves, Mark. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He's going to try the Claudio. His main tried and true.
And again, both of these characters extremely high value in terms of power estimation with regards to the cast in this version of the game especially. But man, both of these guys, masterclass players. Mogul, one of the smoothest transitions into this game. It was like he never left, man. They were singing his praises at the end of Tekken 7. That's the dude. That's the dude. But Mogul, can you
let's see what happens
like this? Especially, can you return stronger than you were before?
Let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, this is our winner's final. Race to 3, Knee versus Mogul. Let's rock.
If you play this game, do not avert your gaze from this set. Watch how Knee plays this.
Good jab check there. That's something that we really haven't seen from Mogul, is the jab check to kind of prevent a lot of the attacks coming out from Knee.
Some timing establishment here as well. Peep Knee sidestep, peep that duck, the micro ducks like this. Testing him with the 1 jab, testing him with the mids. Sprinkle him down back 3 in there, activate. No step from Mogul. Willing to burn his heat on this dash, just extend pressure. But here we go, Knee now. Right back at you.
Blue Moon Burst went for the opportunity here. Mogul with the rage though. Knee with a decent life lead here. Time's wasting.
I feel like that's more uncommon as well, too, for Knee to be burning Snake Eyes on that forward 2-string. It's so good, but we don't see him go to it that often.
And I like that option there, just to get a little bit more extra time off the clock. Knee punching that first round here in our winner's final. Bro,
nice sidestep.
I've not seen anyone sidestep that entire weekend.
Watch the way he moves.
It's going to make Mogul second guess his choices. He's going to have to, tighten things up even more.
It's just how it was before. This is all just going to create layers of hesitation on Mogul's side where he won't be able to poke and pressure as confidently. And every time Knee checks that sidestep 4, you can feel it on the side of Mogul. Man, he got it again. Back 3's testing Knee. You can't use that against him. Do you know what my name is?
I'm going to do it back. You got to be careful. Time's wasting about 20
you know his hurt. You know his hurt. He gonna put it in your chest.
Look at the defense here. I mean, these guys whittling away with little pokes here and there. but no one taking such a big. Oh my gosh, there's a
Oh, he whiffed.
This is big.
Nice
Molgo
punish.
should be able to get the round here.
That's a wrap.
And on the scoreboard now, 1 round apiece.
Nice
The
punish.
dance that's happening, Mark. They're constantly rotating around each other, walking and sidestepping, and trying to poke with safe mids and options that some options that have some passive tracking to be able to try to seal each other's step like that. So it becomes a timing and Yomi-based battle like this. Look, you think I'm gonna step? No, I'm chilling. Oh,
Nice.
and just when you thought I wasn't gonna do it, big press counter hit. Delay, just wait. Blue Moon burst. Back three. Mid right back at you. I know you're not gonna pull the trigger.
Nice duck.
Big opportunity here for Molgo. He's gonna have the advantage. Gonna push towards the wall here. Not gonna get the kill, but he's gonna put him in a great position here.
Oh, wow.
4-4-3-2, able to land there. And that really was the move that I think for him that really defined his Evo Japan run.
But it's also the move that he was able to scare him off of completely over the course of a long set.
Well, right now, we've seen this before though. Molgo maybe gets off to an early lead. The more that Knee learns that he gets comfortable with, the more dangerous he becomes.
That time Knee stationary.
I thought he was gonna chase him down. Right now, slight life lead. Oh, and
Nice. That's it.
Molgold on. Oh, he missed.
He dropped it. You can't drop those, dog. You can't drop those.
Professional
Dang.
players. Molgold has been on stages like this tons of times, and mistakes happen even at the highest level. But he's got to be able to set that round
Dang,
aside.
that cost him the match.
Yeah, you gotta brush it off.
He's got to
For
be
the
able to
round.
get this round and forget about that.
Still the first game. Tied up, final round here, game number 1. This is a race to 3.
And Knee fishing with his mids. Molgold right back at you. He's back threes. 4-4 threes.
Bro!
Wow.
And this is the difference that we've seen throughout the entire weekend. Knee, certain points, he'll get a low parry, he'll block a low, he'll get a big punish.
But then the decision that he makes, it's gonna have high reward. And look at this, plus range. Solar Racer trying to catch him there. Molgold fighting back off the wall, but the step from
Oh, he got the step.
He saw the timing.
And he's in a bad spot, he has to be careful.
Snake Eyes active too.
Chase him down.
Oh, nice sidestep. Dang.
And that,
Well, not
see,
sidestep.
and this
Is that a
important
move,
moment, Mark.
sidestep? But whatever that move
Molgold
is, I
had
guess
a
he got some
forced
evasive
error
rockets.
in that one round. Knee takes the round, steals the game now. Molgold, can you put that past? It happened. Let the moment pass. Can you still stay in this fight? It's a first to 3. It's not over yet. You cannot afford to fold mentally in any way.
Let's see how consistent you can be for both of these players. Now, just checking him with the quarter circle back too. In the arena stage here.
Stab. Mark, when every swing feels just, and you see the whiff and the tension.
Yeah, especially with this big opportunity, there's going to be a point where he might be too ready and he's going to get a big punish. He has to be careful.
And it's like he's just like, okay, I'm going to wait for you to swing. Okay, my turn now. Back one, plus range.
Sidestep.
Nice.
Oh, big
Nice
touchdown.
sidewalk.
He's going to get the nice splat. Let's see what he does with it.
Molgold, you got to make money here. You got to make money here.
Nice.
Able to land. Made it worth it. Here we go. Molgold on the scoreboard.
Saved up for that second hit follow-up like that on block. 5 rounds.
4-1 punish here.
Again, just back threes, not pulling the trigger.
Second hit. Not able to duck it in time. I like the 2-1 check, yeah.
The high mid checks, just duck checking him like that.
Oh, again. He has to be careful.
Get in the middle, sidestep 4 from far range like that.
I know his knee doesn't like, he doesn't do that,
How am I gonna approach?
that quick high
I like the chase
too
out here.
much.
Dash in, check it, just put those mids out there.
Here we go. Molgold has a good chance here. He's going to hit the sidewall. No, he's clean.
And with the back bot, Knee, how do you recover? Blue Moon burst. Jab, jab,
Oh.
jab, another hit.
Oh, this is huge.
He's getting a lot of HP back too. Oh, no.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Burst right back at you.
Both of them
Great
dropping stuff.
utility on that move. Molgold now able to pull away 2 rounds straight here, but we've seen it time and again. Knee can make a comeback at any moment.
Just chunks of damage here. Hatchet kick going mid.
Mm.
Let's go, impact.
I like that. I respect it. I respect it in a big way. He saw
It's a
him
good
was
thing to do, get him off of
the
him.
rage. Gonna get some time to get his opponent off him and reset the situation. The most important thing is he's not in the corner anymore.
Yeah, it's the mental battle too. Just slow it down for a minute. Slow it down. Don't allow D to even steal that round like that. Impose mental pressure. Blue Moon Burst, an ever-present
Under a
threat.
lot of damage.
So a lot of heat games to work with as well.
I like how you said steal the round. He's like, you're right, I should use this move.
Flash damage, dropping the axe kick and the back.
Nice. Mogul.
That's big. That's a mental tell.
Wins an answer too.
Yes, when Mogul starts to find comfort and he goes back to the Claudio classics, I'm not that scared. I can willing to sidestep forward, back one with the best of them. I can still test you with my back threes. I'm not scared to press on my core buttons and the reasons why this character is so strong.
This stage is a bit tight too. This one's going to be interesting. We're at the Elegant Palace right now. Again, walls coming into play because not only do walls add additional damage, additional traps here, but it also keeps your player or your character from moving in certain ways. So you got to be very careful.
Especially for someone like Mogul, you do not want to find yourself in that corner position where Knee has, again, heat active or snake eyes active. That's a bad situation. And we're talking about Claudio. That's crazy. He's normally the one you're scared of in that situation.
Nice sidestep.
Bro.
For the damage option, here comes Knee, stalking his prey, but a great block.
Nice.
He's turning things around here. 4-4-3 maybe? No sidestep for attack. Again, gonna keep him on the ground. You better get up. Ookami trying to step in the last and the knee check.
Mogul coming through.
The lead here for the first time in the set. Mid strikes.
Again, both of these players not afraid to fight up close.
You see Knee at that far range, rotating around clockwise, looking for a running two, looking for any of the running advancing attacks that Mogul likes to go to in the open like that. He's been deterred from doing a lot of them. This time Mogul able to come up with a big hit, back bop at the glass.
Nice. Knee answers back with the wall rising 3.
Get low touch there on the Spinaroonie attack with baby.
Yep.
You got heat, 4-2, this time using the Neo Incinerator for the pressure, smash for the plus frame after.
Starting to use the back one here. Pressure tools, he has snake eyes available as well. Mogul has to be careful. Running out of heat, is he gonna go for an attempt here? He goes for the heat dash cancel. Time's wasted here, somebody's gonna have to make a move. And that's a big move to make. He gets the spin to win.
That's it.
What an exclamation point.
With time expiring too.
And you bring it back, Knee?
2 rounds straight here, 5 rounds straight unanswered here from Mogul. Can he close it out to get into a situation where he's up 2-1? That is the question.
Jab flow. Interception on the advance from Knee. Activate snake eyes into heat. Boom.
Keeps him there. The knee.
Nice side step.
Big block here.
Nice while standing for punish, and again these mid strikes working out big time for Knee. Applying pressure here with the 4-2 string. The mid strikes. Trying to seal the step.
Gotta watch out here.
Nice.
What a clean round there from Knee, fighting back.
The lead jab, advancing his offense at the end of the round like that, sealing it with the low. Good interception here from Mogul, punish from Knee.
Not letting him get away with it. Big opportunity here. Nice block there on the side step 4. Mark of a true Claudio player is how well he's able to place those low attacks.
Yeah, but I mean, Knee's also had really good efficiency with punishing when while standing 3, coming up with those knees.
Tries to chase him down here.
4-3 as well. Fishing. Knee looking for something again. The punishment is so consistent. Activation, counter activate.
I don't know why he stopped that. Oh, he messed up.
2-1 spin. And break the balcony as well.
I don't know why he did the raid.
Yeah,
he messed up doing that.
Big game, big round. Mogul.
We've seen him before in a situation like this where he has one more game to win to seal the deal. But again, now this is where things get dangerous for him.
It sounds like I'm trying to oversell, Mark, but the thing is, if you're Mogul, until it says 3-1 or 3-2, you cannot rest easy. We've seen this before. Counter hit, confirm it. Starburst active now. Mogul, what's your approach? Run him down with this 2. Put him on the wall. Yeah, now you can get clipped by it just like everybody else. 4-4-3, do it again. Knee though, learning, adapting, pressing with the mids.
Let's see if he's able to get out of this corner, but not this time. Full gold. He's going to cash in. He's not going to get the kill here, but obviously doing a ton of damage, getting to this point here.
All that just to break the walls down and put
I have a
that
feeling
knee
they're gonna
on
do something
knee.
to their move. They definitely probably gonna pass that mug up.
Again, knee with those checks. Has to be careful. Hatchet's finally coming out. Okay.
Hatchet sprinkling the down back threes, the jab pressure, the cannonball straight, throwing a lot of different tools his way.
Big trade here. Caught him on the way up.
Okay, heat burst activated through the jab.
Put the brakes on, not able to utilize the starburst yet, but still, heat running out. Has to be careful, sidestep. Not gonna be able to use it, heat dash cancel, let's see what he got.
Will he just take the plus frame off the back one?
Knee with a slight life lead here, he also has resources. Mock kick,
Nice.
ends up getting the follow-up here. Knee tying things up round-wise. Again, lots on the line here, this is the winner's final. Winner of this set will move on to our grand finals, where they'll wait for the final opponent of the day.
Whip punch.
Yup, activation. Guaranteed mock punch. Jab check.
Ooh.
Check.
Oh my God, breaking the walls down like Jericho.
Okay, the fourth.
Oh wow.
Incinerator, here we go.
Trying to put him on fire, Mark, and just like that, you see him going to that option a lot more with when he has the snake eyes available to him, just because of the pressure. Hard to
Nice.
step. Back 3-3 drops the heel on him. Counter hit, the walk.
Got a bit impatient there, but a big
Ooh.
counter. Here comes knee. You were in a bad position too. You got to be careful the way you get up.
The bait step. I declare war.
Nice punish.
Full gold. Side step 4.
Again, chasing him down here. Goes for the grab. Here comes knee. He has rage.
Low touch back one, no.
Nice sidestep to hop
Side
kick.
step into the hop kick. And look at that. We are going. Wait a minute.
Oh, whoa. You can't do that, dog.
No way. Oh my God. Can't give him an inch.
Oh, gold. You can't do that.
This is so scary.
He hit him.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. There's no time left either. There's 10 seconds left. They're going to have to commit. How did Knee get that?
What did he see? What kind of read?
He has a life lead. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and he messed up.
Obama, I can't with these guys. Final round here. That rage art just took everything.
Bro, what does he see?
That scares me, if anything.
Mm.
Put knees on him and let's get it. Oh,
Trying to go for the orbital.
Oh, he was just holding down.
knees in your chest.
You got to be careful, Mogul. You got to get out of that corner. Stepping out of it. Nice side step 4. Tries to steal. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he almost got that.
The knees.
Oh.
Do you know what my name is?
Oh, he brought it.
2-2, Mark, man.
This dude knee is ridiculous.
Bro, Knee is a true player for real. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mogo almost had it.
I can see it on the faces of everyone in the crowd. It's like, this guy is a monster.
What? I'm telling you, it's like he sees something we don't. And for Mogul too, it's important for him that he's got to stay locked in mentally. That acknowledgement is there, but again, with the way that we saw him get broken down, you got to stay in this fight, Mogul. You can't surrender.
But on this stage, it's going to be tough. Either way, you have to avoid the danger zones.
But the thing is, though, Mark,
Ah, he
what does that
swung.
even mean?
That's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's not just the wall blast. It's just being by the wall, losing your movement. That could be everything.
The thing is, Mark, the danger zone is the middle of the stage because with any hit, you know where you're going.
If you are in attack range, you are in the danger zone. Bro, nice.
He tried it the second time.
You gotta fight out of there.
And this is where it gets scary.
I respect it like crazy. I respect it like crazy, but you see that? He has a little bit of life left. He's gonna heal a little bit, but Knee is on the prowl. You gotta be careful. Running 1+2. The check, back to the wall, Knee's in trouble.
And he confidently had the step.
Oh.
Preemptive step and call out. Knee.
With the lead right now, one of these two players will move on to our grand finals.
I can't help but hear it. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
He is stalking his prey.
Jabs. 2-1 finally.
Nice.
He pulls the trigger. Mogul now.
Looking
Looking to heat.
to eliminate his target here. He's from
Nice
the future.
block.
What has he got? What does he see?
Ooh. No, that was a
All right,
miss
Mogul with
input.
the life lead right now. He does have heat expiring in a bit here. Nee looking for a way to mitigate the use of it.
Nice.
Oh, that's it.
And didn't even need to extend it further. Mogul able to clean up that round here. 1 round apiece. Bro, the cannonball straight. The follow-up here.
Nice.
A 4-2. The pressure running to as well. Here comes Mogul. Chopping away at the legs.
Mm.
The cannonball straight. It's going to hit, but it's not going to get a clean.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Big time bomb blast.
The crowd is into it.
Oh,
Doesn't get the full
just
combo
missed it.
followed, but it doesn't matter. It's about even for both of these players.
Mogul trade. Willing to put anything on the table just for a chance at some pressure.
The patience.
I'm in that situation. I'm willing to change. Give me the back one.
Both hits.
Back three. Willing to pull the trigger. Pressure time. Break it.
Nice.
It's huge. He's gonna be able to take
Nice.
this round, and we might go
All
to
right,
set
can he
one.
take it back?
Mogul, can he do it?
Mogul, you're right there.
You right there. But right now you're at the wall. Get out of there. Not like that though.
It is a blow up. The spike.
Oh, Nee. He's playing. Activation station. Oh,
Oof.
my God, he's putting it on right now. How do you stop him? Look at this lead. The pressure. Nice step, but he chases him down with the jab.
Liquid metal, Mark. You can't stop him
Mm.
unless you do that rage.
Oh, he did both of them.
Never mind.
Here we go. Final round.
All right, what y'all gonna do?
Crowd is going nuts. Nee with the advantage gets a combo. He's gonna activate. He's gonna get the wall as well. But how you gonna deal with this Mogul? You gotta be careful how you get up.
A body hit flag on the play.
Oh my
No
gosh.
way. Nee coming full circle.
Nice.
Mogul has to fight.
Nice.
Was crazy.
Nice.
Mogul, this is your chance. A lot of heat gauge to work with.
They're about even on life.
Burst.
Oh, the roll.
Kicks.
Nice. Mogul.
With the walk off.
Mogul secures the spot.
He messed up with that.
Finals. The crowd, of course, you guys got to give it up for that performance.
He sat on the low heat smash for 5 games, Mark. You didn't see it once. He waited until the very end when it mattered the most to pull that out on somebody who committed complete destruction on him 3 weeks ago.
What a step.
You saw.
Let him know.
Just walked off, bro. He walked. You can tell that meant the world did. That's a confidence play. Mogul now sitting pretty in grand finals winning side. You don't have to say shit, bro. Say what you gotta say on Twitter. You hear what they say it back here, though.
I love to hear it. I'm just going to let it play for a little bit in the background. But the crowd is letting you know what we're seeing here. We got some good Tekken that's been happening. Man, oh man. Now Nee is also in the loser's bracket, but man, we got ourselves a tournament. Bull Gold in grand finals. You guys can see the bracket and how we got here. That was quite the set. Going down to the final round in classic good-ass Tekken fashion.
Look at this.
Look at the players left.
Look at this Final Four that remains, Mark. Mogul sitting in grand finals, trying to, again, redemption for him on some level. Nee still waiting in the wings, but we gotta see who faces off against him. Edge versus Atif, and now we gonna get the new. That Pakistan versus new. It's been like 7 years. I guess I can't say that, but you know what I mean.
People always want to see it. You know what it is.
Shout outs again. Spag, Rip, everybody who's been a part of watching this unfold like this. And now we get it here. 10th anniversary at Combo Breaker. Our next loser semifinal match going to be Edge going up against Atif. Korea versus Pakistan once again.
And guys, if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and you want to know more, check out TekkenWorldTour.com. Make sure you guys follow us on socials. Keep up with the latest Tekken content, of course, to see more of the TWT's excitement throughout the year at Tekken, at BNE Esports, and of course on YouTube as well, where you can follow all of the action live, where you can watch the entire archive of Tekken World Tour history.
And if you missed anything from this weekend, trust me, there's a lot to catch up on. But before we get to our next match, we gotta take a break. We gotta take a brief break. Let me catch my breath real quick. We'll be right back with more Tekken 8 action here on TWT 2025 here at Combo Breaker.
Another 5 minutes. Seven minutes. I'll be right back.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger. ข้าจะสังหารเป้าหมายเพื่อความอยู่รอดของลูกเมีย 貴様、なぜあんな弱者どもに従っている？ข้าต้องทำเพื่อลูกเมียต่อให้ต้องตกนรกก็ช่าง แหลกซะเถอะนะ อย่ามาขวางทางข้าแกเองก็ต้องแลกรานด้วยไอ้คนบ้าสงครามไปรอในนรกก่อนเถอะ
Tekken World Tour 2025 here at this 1,100-man master event in Chicago. Combo Breaker 2025, 10th anniversary. And Mark, can we talk about the Tekken action that we have had so far at this tournament?
So far has been bananas. I love seeing all of the action. It has been very hard to keep calm as we've seen all the players going at it, but I gotta give a lot of love here to the crowd that has been feeding us this energy. 10 years of Combo Breaker, the fighting game community helping this community grow, and of course, gotta give it up. You guys carry the community. Thank you guys. I really
Everybody watching from wherever you're watching from in the world, but again, like Mark said, I asked y'all, I need y'all to feed me, man. Chicago, are you ready for this 8-man bracket that run the completion and see who's gonna be your Combo Breaker 2025 champion?
That's what's up. Not only is it happy anniversary Combo Breaker, happy Armor King Appreciation Day.
Yo,
Armor King.
We got the dev team over here. You guys got to give it up for them as
cut
well.
that trailer, bro. That pyro was nasty. That's some Kane tier
Spitting hot
pyro.
fire. Anyways, let's look at the bracket. Let's see how we got here. We are down to our final 4 players. We just had
All right,
our winners
it is
finals where
about
Bull
to.
Gold has popped his ticket into the grand finals. Now, me waiting in our losers finals, but who do we have right before that?
Bro, we gotta see Edge go up against Atif. But here's the thing, Mark. To me, the theme of this tournament so far has been players overcoming obstacles, overcoming players who have consistently been gatekeeping them from the results that they desire. And we've seen multiple players get over some of these, again, players who have consistently been roadblocks for them. And this is another player who just did. Atif with that win over Arce, he's got to me, I think probably mentally, spiritually, his momentum right now has to be running so high. But he's going up against a steaming locomotive in this Warong from Korea, Edge.
I think both of these guys have the momentum going into this, as we talked about earlier, the emotions going into beating your demons, getting to this spot right here, and you got one step further, me waiting for the winner of this set. Let's go.
Both of these guys, man, they play with their hearts on their sleeve. And right away, Edge representing the Dark Halberd going low, flappy kicks. He's not
Edge coming out
any
swinging.
He is bringing the fight again. This is race to 3 here, loser semis action. Loser out in 4th place, winner moves on, and look at
Edge
that.
coming out strong.
He ain't about it. He don't care about Nina or Anna.
You see what color this stick is? Gold, baby. Golden letters.
Here we go. Lovely Tom here, fighting the activation. There's a load, pushing towards the wall, but that's him not phased at all. He is bringing it to the edge right now.
You about to get that perfect back.
Bazooka shot. The clean walk around and call out on the running 3. Spin, activate.
This is big. Don't tech wrong. Oh, that was a great roll to the side.
Nice.
And the counter hit reward here for Atif.
Here we go.
Able to rebound.
Spin the lights low a little bit. There you go. Wide open counter hit. Follow up. Gets a stomp. Lovely Tom goes for the pressure. Oh, the flamingo sidestep to get out of it. But
He checking him with them jabs.
That's the struggle for Edge. He's got to be able to try to tone down. First of all, being able to check these low
Nice
these
duck.
non-jailing highs. But the other thing is trying to seal Atif's step and deal with the pressure appropriately. Might have to save some resources in some of his situations, but
Oh, that hit. Nice parry.
Able to clip him, now pushing the other way, but Atif in a good spot right here. Edge fighting out of it, had to use the smash. Oh, he tried to punish it.
It's just a fraction of a hair too late. Stepping low with the preemptive step.
I thought he
Not enough.
sidestepped.
Oh, he's gonna get the follow-up here. Side wall stun though, be careful. Maximizes what he could.
Watch out for that.
he's trying
Oh,
to
he
get the
did
booty.
Right foot forward, down foot forward.
get the punish. Oh
Bazooka
wow.
blast from Atif.
Did so much damage. Anna Williams continuing with that pressure, gets him with the big launch, the follow-up. He's gonna have the wall here. But what nasty stuff are we gonna see from her? What are we gonna see? Really go for
All right, Edge.
That was crazy.
See if you can bring it back.
So, Edge started off really strong here, getting it perfect early on, but slowly but surely, Atif found his groove, was able to control the spacing, especially the positioning by the wall, and really kind of beat him up.
Positioning with the wall, but also he was representing a lot more options in mid-range and far range. Obviously, you have attacks like Headless Horseman, that big bazooka swing like that. Warong, no stranger to that range either. He has some tools to go to as well, but felt like Atif was
He's
able to
checking
get
him
the
a
better
lot
of
with
the
them
neutral.
quick
What
jabs.
happens when he stops going for things like those high attacks? play a certain style where he can just go for down forward one, start mixing you up up close. That's the thing is once he gets a
Nice.
it becomes very, very scary. That's a nice shoulder, E-dash cancel, follow up here, take the momentum back, and now he's gonna have placement by the wall. Look at that wall carry.
The slam. Get up kick, but again,
He ducked the whole time. That was crazy.
Edge held true south. Gonna still get this wall positioning.
Nice.
Homing attack. Able to call out Atif trying to stab.
Oh, he challenged
Nice.
the down forward people were able to land
Edge.
through, and Edge taking that round back. That piercing sound of the lovely tongue.
Oh, he almost got around.
Okay. Look at his pressure here, but the throw comes.
Nice throw.
Right foot forward grab, has positioning by the wall, but a great block there from Atif.
Preempt the step, not enough.
Get counter.
Nice.
Huge. Big damage coming up. He doesn't have heat though. That's what he has to be wary of. Running approach. Oh,
Nice. Nice. Edge.
After the wall standing three. Look at that Edge fighting back hard. He wants to tie things up.
Nice.
Can he do it?
Uppercut.
Edge found a way to slow this match down, but then now he's playing with the speed, but on his end, in his favor. That's a huge
Nice. Edge. Nice. This dude.
What do you say about the speed of that round?
He came
Edge
back
opened it up with a
hard.
huge uppercut that it felt like he got crazy return from. And just like that, back in this set.
All right, he's going to stick to Anna, but man, that was quite the statement there. He was like, you know what, I can bang with the best of them. We can kick it if we want. And you don't want to get in a kick match with this guy. Anyways, going into this stage here.
Felt like in rounds
Some
1
good
and 2,
matches.
he did a good job of slowing the match down, giving himself a little bit more of an opportunity to be able to try to anticipate and be able to try to understand how Atif wants to pressure him and approach.
Nice punish.
He smelled blood and he took advantage. He started speeding things up on his own. And a lot of it was with that down back four. The down back four started, he was able to fish out, get a counter hit, and get some big damage early on. And yo, he has a chance here. He's gonna
Nice.
get damage, but he wants the activation by the wall. Oh, Atif. Starting,
Oof.
the roll, the follow-up here. Big damage, cashed it in. And
Out to the
Atif
answering
taking that
back.
first round here. Again, one game apiece right now. This is a race to 3. They trade blows.
Nice, you see him using the bazooka stance cancel as well. Just wants the pressure.
What happens if Ed starts to challenge it, right? What happens if he starts to challenge it? Obviously, the lows are going to have to come into play at some point. Oh,
Nice.
Speaking of challenge, getting the big counter hit, the follow-up here, this is going to hurt. Decides to keep it there.
Check on the power crush attempt.
Nice. Side step.
Yeah, that's a great way to deal with it there. Sidestep plasma, able to land here.
Plasma on him.
Nice.
Rage art.
He did.
Me and MYK were talking about all weekend. When Edge is on the screen, if he is enraged, you always have to approach him with caution. In
You
some
know,
of
he
these
might not be
situations.
dead.
He will leverage
No,
anything
he
in the
is.
book. Rage art, reversal heat smash, reversal heat burst. You always have to keep those tools, those in mind against him.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the round. He got that dog in him.
You've seen him on multiple stages, locals, majors, it doesn't matter. He will do it against anybody.
Oh, he thought he had a chance there.
No
He
counter.
did not get it. It was not counter hit. But still having a chance here. This time double low. Oh, no.
Go right back at you.
Nice.
This time getting him out
Counter
of
hit.
hit.
Somebody spilled that Kool-Aid.
Oh, he should have taken her down.
And Atif
Nice
counter
side step.
activation on whiff. Stepping in the stance.
Step to the game of love. What you got? He dash cancel, gets the plasma follow-up. One more, he can do it.
Oh, ho, ho. Answer back with the,
Oh my God, it wasn't
Enough.
Mm.
He was holding, he was holding down.
He was holding south the whole way. Damn. Big choice, big decision here. Edge dealing with the deficit right now. Atif. Bro, he's going low.
Not the only one who can go low.
Mm.
Right back at you.
Oh, the
Kick.
swing.
Break that shit.
I thought he was going to punish it, but he activates. I like that. He takes his turn back. He has some
And now I'm gonna take my turn back. You don't get the free pressure.
oh, that move comes out so quick.
And the debuff active. Even if
Oh,
you block this,
can't whip
step in
those.
mid-low.
There you go.
Pick up.
He's going to go downstairs. I feel like he has to at this point.
Spike it, yes.
Okay, he's going to go for that attack throw maybe? No, he decides to go for the wall. No way. What's the mix? Into the throw. Great break there. Is that enough life?
Oh, he did it again.
The stimulus comes into play just enough to get the rage art that you were talking
What did
about.
we just say?
Oh my God. Edge.
Edge, this dude is sick.
I've watched him play sets where he did it like literally like 6 rounds in a row, Mark. If you want
Nice parry.
to be aware of it, he will do it every. You can never put it past him. Look at her swing that thing.
Bro, she is going in.
Look at the gray house on Edge's side. So much chip.
Here, he's gonna get some hits, especially on block, heal some hot life.
Nice.
Big counter hit. This is huge. Big opportunity. We're going downstairs.
We hunting hogs and we breaking floors.
Okay. Misses the second hit. Doesn't matter. Slides a little bit of heat. Oh, be careful.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that.
Could have been much worse.
He got really lucky there.
Mid strikes. Tom.
Oh.
Feint goes low. Atif with the step in low. Advantage in the set.
Atif believing in his offensive pressure, making those lows count time and again. That is a bit unfortunate there for Edge, though.
You answer back, Edge.
Another shot here, but again, right now, one more game for Atif. He's going to move on.
The timing adjustments too, Mark. He's layering those lows in some of these situations. When he goes into the stance cancel, expecting Edge to protect mid like that, giving him these delays to kind of second guess his timing.
That's the first time we've seen that as well. Making use of that extra hit. The follow-up here, only in heat available. Here we go, going back the other way.
Atif now just weaving between stances, giving him so many different looks. Sidestep, goes low again. Counter hit. Gonna step in, get the tornado here. All that for the dash, all that just to seek the wall again. Just to
What's the mix here? That's
stop,
that.
sidestep.
Attack into the down 4-1 and Atif with the advantage once again. Edge was just forced to watch all of that happen in real time.
Now put the debuff on him and just apply the pressure. Chip adding up, getting hit.
Dang.
Oh, the headless horseman.
Might be it for Edge.
Oh, crouch mix.
Everything is looking good for Atif right now. He might be able to
Activate.
close it out.
Step in low. Put the dash behind it in the mid. Perfect. Atif now. Momentum on
Bring
his
it back,
side. You
Edge.
can
Come on,
see.
man.
He smelled it.
Oh, no way.
Going in for the kill. Edge really has to turn the counter hit slap.
What the hell?
The follow-up.
Step in mid low. Edge in trouble here.
This might be Edge's last chance. How's he gonna get out of this momentum?
The Edge.
Not getting out at all.
And Atif. 3-1 over Edge.
A niche.
And Atif, you know what that means. Atif gonna be facing off against Knee in our losers final. But guys, everybody in the crowd, you gotta give it up.
Give it
this
up.
guy from Korea, the Kickmaster Edge. 4th place at Combo Breaker. Not just that, he has punched his way in to qualify for EWC. But guys, you gotta give it up again. These players have been playing out of their mind, blessing us with some good Aztec. And oh man,
You got to talk about a long weekend, right? Playing like this, this is a marathon event like this, right? Some of these guys have been, we started top 24 hours ago, right? So you got to imagine some fatigue maybe settling in too on some of the side of some of these players. But man, to play out and bring this weekend to a close here with this final 3, man, can we look at the bracket real quick one more time? You got Mogold sitting in grand finals on winner's side. But look at who is fighting here. Look at what we got coming up next to see who's going to challenge him for that title spot. Knee versus Atif.
and again, the challenge and the battle of the regions that we love to see. We got Korea versus Pakistan. I gotta ask, I gotta wonder, because this is a longer set, a race to 3 instead of a race to 2, what are we gonna see out of these players? I think it's obvious we're gonna see Knee bring out the Brian Fury, but Atif does have some options here that he can play around with. We know he's been rocking that Ana, we know, but he plays every character.
Yeah, my question is, does he have something specific in mind just
Exactly.
for Knee?
Somebody has to have something labbed up ready for Knee, right? Somebody has to stop him.
Because that's the best part of what we were watching 3 weeks ago, right? Unfortunately, everybody knows this by now. The Pakistani passport obviously playing a role in their ability to compete on some of these stages like that. In their absence, when he got that win like that, you know there was an entire country's community sitting there watching, waiting, analyzing every instance of every interaction of every match shown on that stream like that, because they knew the next time that they would throw down, especially, again, shouts to Boz Gauntlet, they ran that Korea versus Pakistan exhibition earlier this year. Big ups to Spag and everybody else that helped hook it up, Danielle, all you guys. You know that this rivalry is what has been pushing this game for several years now. It's not common that you get a region like that pop up out of nowhere, and turns out the mess they were talking was real. they were the best.
And that's the thing here, and it also comes down to not only the best players, but what are the results?
Yes.
And now we are getting to the season. The season is underway. We're going to find out what those results are. And again, everybody's eyes watching this, because again, we didn't get this at Evo Japan. Unfortunately, the Pakistani players couldn't make it out here, but here at Combo Breaker, they're here. The knee is here. Mogold is here. So the new challenger into this top 3, this triumvirate, we have Atif.
See how it goes.
And get a placement here for his country. Not just that, he's doing it with the new character Anna Williams, starting things off here. Losers final, race to 3. Let's go.
First to 3, long set style. I'm curious to see what Knee's approach to this character defensively is going to be. We know that he's going to be watching, waiting, and trying to pick apart some of Atif's offensive habits like this. But with the way that Atif has been steamrolling some of these matches, how is he going to slow this Anna pressure down?
That's the thing too, is like for players like me, players like Atif, you know there is study, there is going to be counterplay. They have to have done their homework going into this, but that all can change once you get into it.
Especially if you're going to put that knee on her like that and activate.
Nice, goes for the low kick, the down 4 here. He still has heat, making use
Nice
here,
sidestep.
chance to use the heat
Seemed like you
smash.
could have did more than that
Answer
though.
immediately shows it seems to be sidestep right. See a lot of counterclockwise rotation on Knee's side. Whether it's working or whether it's getting intercepted, it's something he's going to be doing throughout the set, making Atif second guess some of these more linear approaches.
They shooting the follow-up here. Interrupted.
Oh.
What a great step there from Atif, getting him that first round.
Clockwise step.
Hey,
and
Knee,
then
what you
leverage
gonna
the
do?
heat smash immediately. Don't play around.
Trying to slap. Had an opportunity here, and the hesitation goes for the low attack.
That's the other thing too, Mark. The amount of homing options that Anna has as well.
The thing is, she has so many options for offense. Not a lot of them put her in a crouching state, and he's going to have to watch out for certain things like the forward 3, like the cannonball straight, which Knee has been a surgeon with throughout the entire
Nice.
few weeks. But big combo here. Yo,
Atif the one with momentum here though. Stay in the middle. Go into the full crouch mix. Heat engager mid.
and I mean that sequence right there, very reminiscent of his playstyle from other characters in past games.
Oof.
Into a blender, and that blender made him some nice smoothie.
Bro, we talked about Knee playing for the clips, trying to farm on Twitter. That was a Twitter clip.
Let's see if he can get us more. I want to see it both ways. He went for the jump shot, trying to hit him in the head. Oh, great step there from Knee.
Micro step right. Not the most return, but again, just about slowly trying to get into the habit of finding these gaps.
Ooh,
Nice.
with all due respect, I think Brian's top 5.
Step in the upper.
Doesn't get the last hit, but it doesn't matter. But
Nice
a
side step.
cannonball straight.
Called it earlier, Mark. It's going to be about how he deals with that. He's had such good precision with using that tool. Is he going to be able to evade it consistently like that? That
All right,
was a
Knee, what
very
you got,
strong
man?
impression that he left on that one.
That was in a big open stage as well. We are going to go into a rematch. We are now in the Paris stage on the boat. Let's see how this is going to play out. Will things be different? I think they will be, just because the presence of having more walls and more restricted movement. But either way, man, that movement in the last game, it really showed that these guys obviously have done their homework.
Yeah, especially, and I mean, also, of course, with regards to the combo recipes, I mean, and the way that they're using heat, it's going to be these neutral decision makings that really influence who's going to get wall control.
Uh-oh. He's going to put him into a nasty situation here where he's going to put him into a mix. What's the pressure? Oh my God, they all hit.
Side to side. Was he going for it again? This time goes with the mid.
Yeah, Anderson like
Knee
she
finds the engagement.
real hard to deal
Armor
with.
through the
Somebody
back
that
one.
know what they doing.
Close it out, and Atif again with another round. Slowly but surely, Atif building up this momentum. It's nice
one.
lead here. He's got his work cut out for him here. Goes to the activation, the follow-up here. Sends the side wall stun, but now puts him in a bad position. Get out of that corner.
The interruption from Knee. But again, the full crouch mix here working out big time for Atif. Heat already active, gonna get the wall, gonna get a lot of damage, and throws her hips, goes mid. Woo! Finishes him off with the low.
That's crazy
Atif
pressure.
making things work here. His aggressive nature, the way that he's staying in Knee's face, not giving him the opportunity, but now Knee taking advantage of that same situation, getting the wall standing one and the wall. He techs the follow up here. Second hit able to land.
Holy racer.
Oh, and he has heat activation. He's gonna get the second wall here.
Activate.
No, just shy of getting the follow,
Nice.
but it doesn't matter. Cleans the place. Knee on the scoreboard.
Staggered lows, and then finally the full crouch mid-engager. Oh,
Oh,
Commando
wow.
rolled it. That was awesome placement.
Oh, look at
That
this.
just get that, the wall pressure and the smash. Atif now 2-0 on knee.
That's some
This
crazy
is a
pressure.
problem. Knee does not have an answer for the offensive pressure that Active has developed in this particular matchup. But we are going to go. They pick random stage. We get the same stage. Having a conversation real close is definitely what's been happening. It's all about the movement so far, and right now Atif has been the aggressor.
Yeah, it's been up close and personal the whole time. It's been just nothing but compact play. You're not seeing any of the crazy ranged options that either of these characters have, really.
He rolled right underneath his forward three. That was crazy.
That's not even the first time he did it.
Ooh, this time getting clipped. The persistence from Knee to still go for that move, even after it got evaded twice already.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
Are you answering back?
Milking the return out that heat activation. Puts the bloody ward, all that damage, and then just raw smash after.
Oh, he tried to step up.
Nice.
Stepping into a low parry. I like what I'm seeing here from Knee. Adjusting his preparation for the sidestep and for the movement. Northern Cross. Great
Nice.
counter, and he knew that he had an opening available there.
Shotgun timing. Knee starting to get a sense of timing. Read on Atif. Finding some big counter hit return.
Nice.
Counterplay there. And
All right,
starting
Knee.
to turn things up here. And again, we've seen this again before. Knee, sometimes he'll let a few rounds, let a few games go by, then he starts to train. He starts steamrolling. Ooh, they trade.
Lift off. Hatchet.
The hesitation hatchet, I like it. Great blow.
Oof.
Punish ready. Knowing that he's going to transition and continue the offensive flow. The big shotgun Knee. This is trouble.
Hey!
Damage. The heat smash. What are you going to do?
Ooh.
Hatchet at the
Nice
wall.
answer back.
Knee,
Can he
there
keep
is
it up
a
though?
pulse here. Knee still in it.
It's crazy that you said that there is a pulse because I thought for a moment that Atif was starting to run away with it.
Yeah, like you said, it's the snowball nature of how this works sometimes. He had advantage, but it's just like Knee we're starting to see that period now in the long set, especially with Knee, that he shows us, okay, I start to find my understanding. All of a sudden, the counter hits start coming into play. All of a sudden, he starts finding the momentum. He starts finding the wall pressure. And he gets that game, but here we go, Atif.
The mid starting to come out here.
Oof.
The checks here from Atif, and look at this pressure by the wall here. He's gonna have, does he have enough life? He does.
Yeah.
And that's gonna hurt. Counter hit, maximum damage off the range yard here.
He's gonna get a chunk of life back, but it's still a big deficit to make up, and Atif still has a lot of heat to work with.
Is he gonna pop? He does. Let's see what he got. This is a battle.
Just goes with the mid.
Oh, out of range. Gotta be careful. Gotta watch out for those lows as well. You know, Atif's gonna be going for them.
You called
That's a
it,
low.
Psych. He hadn't shown them in a while, and then goes right back to the well at the end.
Especially if he can get the hit. He was in the kill zone, so Atif right now taking that round lead. Again, looking to close it out here. Standing three, sidestep. And Atif again with the advantage here. Out of the sky, beats the orbital, looking to close things here.
In the precision pressure here. Sidestep right, interception from Knee.
Heat smash, down two, gets the plus frames.
Steady for
Oh,
Knee,
wow.
interrupt. Oh my God, Atif on set point, threatening to eliminate the Terminator.
Can he do it?
Counter hit, one bust. Oh my God. Dash up jab, engage. At the wall. Delay low. Shots fired.
Oh, the
Power crush to break the walls down.
This is huge. He has a big opportunity here. He's gonna put him into that nasty
Spin,
mix-up.
debuff.
Debuff.
Low and purple. Step in mid low.
Oh my
Counter
God.
hit.
This is huge because not only that, he has heat. He has. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. In range as well.
No help to get back though.
3-3.
The walk from Atif. The jab pressure. The smash. He wasted so much.
I didn't even know you could do that.
He's gonna get all the
whoa. Just short of it. Hatchet.
Oh. Oh. He should have waited. He should have been a bit more patient.
With a
Should have been a bit more patient.
sliver of life, Mark. Calculated decision there from Atif, and he puts
A bit more
Knee
patient.
out
He
of
should have
this
waited.
bracket at third place. But yo, everybody, Atif just punched his ticket for grand final. But can y'all put your fours up for Knee real quick?
What a performance from both of these players. I could not tell what was going to happen at the very end, but again, lots of love and lots of props. Hey, yo, we got Mulgold and Atif. We were talking about consistency, the guys that were looking to get their big win.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Finally, one of them will be able to get it, and that is beautiful.
They both punched through glass ceilings in this tournament to me, but it's also now it's you got to finish the job, right? You want to cap this off with the win, especially in this house with this crowd right now. You can't stop here because this is grand finals of Combo Breaker 2025. Mulgold, winner's side. Atif gonna have to reset this bracket. But baby, it's been a hell of a tournament this whole weekend, man.
Look at the path how they got here, man. Atif having to fight his way through the losers bracket to finally make it here. We're losing early on in the winter semifinals, but guys, this is going to be crazy. They have a rematch lined up. Obviously, again, we talked about it before, time and again, these guys have been vying for that huge tournament win, and this is going to be an exclamation mark. Which one will get it?
And it sounds so strange because both of these players are so incredibly decorated too in terms of tournament accomplishments and even wins. But the thing is, again, you got to think both of these players in their respective communities, to me, it feels like they both kind of occupy the same space. Yep. You talk about Pakistan, everybody's talking about Arsenal. Well, what about me? What about Atif? Able to overcome his nemesis like that in this bracket to punch his ticket for grand finals, gotta be a good feeling for him. You know he's wanted to win over Arsenal in tournament for a long time. Mulgold on the other side.
Grand finals, see Mulgold can take it. Atif's gonna come back.
They were singing his praises out there in Southeast Asia. They thought this was one of the best Tekken players. I mean, I'm telling you, late 7, they were like, yo, Mulgold is that dude. He is ill. They were talking about him and seeing his transition in Tekken 8, and it's like there was no startup time. It's just immediately win, I'm in. But the thing is, when you come from these competitive in communities with deep legacy and such strong player field, it's difficult sometimes to be that guy that stands out because, you know, you got to think, look at his teammates, look at the people that he plays with. They're talking about needs to go. What about me? Both of these guys kind of have that element to them. And so it's interesting to see them both here in Chicago at Combo Breaker 2025 fighting for this title against each other.
And the good thing is one of these players will finally get that big win, but the bad thing is one of them won't. One of them won't. That's going to have to weigh heavy. But again, the challenge right now is for Atif. He's in the loser side of the bracket. He has to win the first set and the second set to be able to be the champion here at Combo Breaker. Mulgold, on the other hand, he just needs to win this run back. He won it earlier in the short set, but can he do it in this slightly longer set?
And so given that, Mark, my question is for Atif and for Mulgold, are we going to see just, is it going to be that simple, Claudio versus Anna? We know both of these players have shells that they can run to.
Got
in terms
fangs.
of character picks, yeah.
They got Dragunovs.
These are beasts, bruh. Nothing worse than a beast who lost their fangs, but
All right,
both of these
Mulgold,
guys
can he do it?
grinning and bearing them. Here we go.
Grand finals, give it up. These two players are going to be fighting for the championship. And it's about to get started here. Coliseum of Fate. Baby, let's get it going right now. Anna Williams putting on a show the entire weekend, going up against Mulgold. Claudio.
Oof.
Side step down back 1+2, able to find its mark here. Starts off with a nice combo, pushes towards the other side. Again, another opportunity, another chance to go for it. Delay, punish.
Yeah, you see Mark Mulgold's approach too. He's a lot more defensive. He's not really trying to initiate here. See him trying to defensively just step, rotating around counterclockwise, looking for any kind of opening where he can run a Sky Slash Nova, get a hot pick. But right now getting picked up apart mid, full crouch mix, working up for Atif. He's got a lot of room to make up here.
He might be able to close it out. There it, oh, he's just shy of it. Bro, he's close, but he has to be careful.
Oh,
no.
that's it.
For stuff like that.
That's it. Maybe not.
He's gonna activate.
No, that's not it.
Time's a wasted.
The HP back too, Mark, with time expiring.
Is that gonna hit? It has to hit. Oh my God.
That hit?
That thing. Not only will he have the life lead here, he might even get the kill.
With time expiring, though,
What are you gonna do with it?
What do you go run? Quincy shots!
Oh my gosh!
Shooting!
The check and the low jab for the security.
This dude Mogul.
I like what I'm seeing. Mogul able to take that first round.
Mogul, the decision making.
Trying to open him up.
Like a bottle of wine, Mark.
And invite him in for a drink. Don't give in. Try to check him near the gut
Advancing
punch.
jab pressure on deck for Atif right now. Right now, paying dividends, mixing with the lows.
He's fighting in so close as well.
Oh.
Getting a counter hit grab. Into the
Step
side step
four.
attack. Oh, here we go.
Activate, counter, activate.
Now what are you gonna do with it? Side step booty. Gonna get a punish here. Goes with the low attack. The follow-up, they're about even on life. Again with the grab opportunity. Oh, you gotta be careful with the whip.
And the delay beat. Oh my God. The pressure.
Oh my God. Trying to check him there. Another down forward one from both sides.
I'm expiring. Running two, running two. Mid.
Oh my gosh, this dude Mogul is sick.
I can poke too. Mogul.
That's a crazy game of chicken they were just playing. And just like that, Mogul now starting to snowball a little bit.
Yeah, trying to remind Atif I'm in the winner side of the bracket.
Spin on his leg.
Can't be away from that.
Max Range comes up with the lip punch. Atif swinging that stuff. Doing a big canceling, canceling just to be able to pursue like that.
Oh, look at this. Gets the low, gets the follow with the mid.
Oh,
The sky
wow.
slash. No, with a hot kick.
From the Abare from Mogul, he's on one right now.
He has been always a great user of that hop kick. Now getting the wall here. Big dash.
Oh wow, I missed.
Yo, her hits are big enough. What's gonna happen here? The lows are starting to come back.
Oh.
And the down was able to land. And Mogul stealing that first game. Wow. Opening statement here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Here we go, Atif. Sticking to the Anna Williams here.
I'm just thinking the way that round ended, man. Right, that was like 3 or 4 consecutive running twos like that. That tells you something about the passive pressure that Claudio can put on you like that, man. You didn't even see it. Atif wasn't even trying to step.
Bro, and again, has to be ringing.
Yes.
He's gonna go for those running twos. He's continuing with that pressure.
And now playing around the one jab. Look at Mogul. So light with the judgment.
Third hit. Follow up here.
Nice.
Guaranteed follow up.
But willing to just walk him down to the wall. Got the engager.
He pressed the
It
button.
hit.
It's gonna hurt. He's gonna get this rage yard here.
Yo, he's taking a page out of Edge's book right now. Just banging on rage.
I know that's something I need to do more. Use rage art.
That's one way to put a stop to the offense. Take the momentum back. Let's see what he does.
Oh, he whiffed.
That is unfortunate here, but great reaction there from Atif. Able to close it out here with the smash. Okay, I like it. The weight there. Down forward 1-2, crouch in. Wait, see what your opponent's gonna do. This time
Nice.
blocking.
It's that part of the set now, Mark. You got to remember, they played in winner side earlier. You're starting to see a lot more delays in the timing.
Speaking of which, putting him into a bad spot here. Let's see what kind of timing he's gonna go in with the offense from the Oki.
Oh, and now the wall pressure. Willing to pile it on with the heat dash again.
He blocked that time.
Not this time.
Not this time at all. And Atif putting on the brakes and taking another round. Now 2 rounds here. Wanting to tie this up. He needs this game.
But you got to imagine from Mogul, that means now he's able to at least put a little bit of hesitation or put that idea in Atif's head. I might bang on that rage art. Maybe create a moment of hesitation in some of these impact situations.
Nice.
But here we go, spin a Rooney.
The follow-up here, he has the wall positioning, side wall stun. He's going to adjust sidestep. I like it. Here we go. Keeps him there with the sidestep attack.
Fishing mid.
Oh, caught him with the mid.
Guess wrong.
Is he going to get up? Is he going to make use of any of it at all?
Great delay on the activation there from Atif too.
Oh, that's it.
Gonna hurt. Big time into
That's
the
it.
rage yard, and he's going to steal this round away. Mogul made it count. Bids him farewell. So we go into another round here. 2 rounds to 1 right now. Let's see what happens. Jab challenge here again. Atif continually using that down forward 1-2. That has been his pressure tool of choice here. Once you get content with his blocking, that's when he opens up with the low attacks. Great step.
Swinging into it, stepping parallel to the wall here, readjusting for the combo. Side step 4, running 2, pushing, pushing!
And he's going to get the splat, the follow-up.
Hard, and now Sidestep, the low heat smash, not quite enough. But
Nice. Mogul is
threatening to
sick.
steal the second game here in Grand Finals.
Such an
Oh,
important round
Tip,
for both of these players.
what answer you
Mogul
got
on the
for
verge
it?
of going up 2-0 here. If he goes up 2-0, that's going to be a tall,
Nice.
tall order. Mogul, can you do it? Right now, stalking prey back to the wall here. This time jabbing. Atif no longer as aggressive as he was before. Oh, the third hit.
Mogul tamed him, he slowed him down.
Oh, but now offense going back at you. Life lead in favor of Atif.
Shots.
Oh,
Nice sidestep.
Oh, but he has to be careful here. What's he going to do combo-wise?
Get a blow kick, grab, break it. Mogul with just a stunner step. Activate, trying to take advantage here. Blue Moon burst. Block.
Oh.
Mogul.
Should be able to get 2 games here. And he keeps it simple.
Oh, dang.
The momentum swing to take that game. Mogul right
Dang.
now.
Decisions, man. I have full faith that Atif is going to stick it with Anna. Whatever
Dang.
character he locks in, he has to use and win 3 straight. Wait a minute, he's at the character select screen. What's he going to do? What can he pick in this situation? Oh my God!
Switch to Dragon off.
Forgot. Yo, this is the decision.
What's the vision here? Maybe it's a...
This is a different character from what we've seen.
For sure.
In year past.
Especially with more mobility options in the recent updates, you got to remember that. Maybe that's going to come into play. Maybe that's the vision.
Again, decision. He has to win 3 games straight with this new Dragunov. Here we go. While setting 1+2 at heat activation, the follow-up here. Stalking his break. Goes with the down 2 here.
In heat now. Mid strikes from Mogul. With the dash, backswing. Are you serious? Stop the yard.
Salvo.
Testing the break salvo and then Russian assault. The smash. Back off. Slide.
Offensive powerhouse. Nice step here.
Ignition switch.
Follow up here. Has the wall. But the second hit. Oh my God. He can't get away from it.
Obviously going to activate here. Try to push towards the wall as much as possible.
Good patience there. Again, the punish. Oh, and he gets the second hit. The follow-up. He's going to rage art. Oh, no way. Didn't get the wall.
And he got the break. And just like that. The 4-4-3-2 paying dividends here early on. Mogul.
Here from Atif, picking that Dragunov. Looking upset. And go 3 games straight. He needs to get 3 games straight.
Oh, let's go. Can he do it?
Counter hit.
Mogul trying to get a sense for his press timing too.
Oh, he didn't break.
Side swap there. Wall advantage for Mogul. Back 1, side step 4. Back 1 guarded. Pressing mid. Strikes.
No.
Just like this. Tornado at the wall. Activate. Now Atif, you got a problem. Break it.
Dang.
Oh, his hands are back. And
Nice.
that is the launcher in heat. The follow-up here. He's going to get the wall. Let's see what Atif can do with it.
Oof.
Show me what you're going to do with it. Back will pursue the follow-up here. Continue with the pressure.
Side step.
Big risk there. The low, the follow-up here. He has range too. He has to be careful. Time's a wasted. Oh! He does it. He's out.
Side step 4.
No. Mogul is. Oh my God.
Tournament point.
Gold on turn. Combo breaker point.
I don't know. It seemed like he maybe should have stuck with the Anna. Nice.
Now adding up for Atif big time this round. Got the wall.
It's going to be big damage coming up here.
A spoon in your face. Activate.
Now what? Get some guaranteed follow-up there. Low jab here. Keeps the pressure. Heat smash. Can he do it?
Tundra slasher combo and then backing off. Rotating around clockwise. Mid strikes here from Mogul. In rage. Got heat. Looking for any big hit.
Nice.
I respect it. I respect
Nice
it.
patience.
Here we go. Atif finally getting around here. Making Dragunov work.
To get out here. No touches here. Constant step to the right here from Mogul. Micro steps. Looking for any lower mid attempt.
And again, you got to think about the big
Jab to interrupt. The timing.
Mogul is clean.
Pin it down.
Nice.
But here comes the salvo combo to engage.
big low there. Goes
All right,
for the low
Mogul.
edge. The follow here again, back to back. This time go for the heat smash. There's so many tools.
Nice.
Oh my
He
God,
tried to
gets
duck
on.
it.
And just like that,
Got hit with the mid.
Have carried the spin.
I don't know. Dragunov might have been the right pick. Dragunov might have been the right pick.
Final round here. Game number 3. Atif needs this round.
Atif looking unfazed. 2-1 testing with the high mid.
Oh.
Counter hit. And now Starburst on the table. Mogold right there.
You have another opportunity here. You have to be careful at how you utilize that here too. The down forward 1 checks here from Atif. They
But the
interrupt.
jabs, they interrupt. No fear. Activate. Counter activate.
Here we go. Who's gonna take it? Who wants it more?
Astrid sidestep forward. The low strikes.
Oh no. That's it. He ain't dropping that. He's not dropping that.
Combo breaker. 2025.
This dude Mogold
Over his
is
demon.
sick.
Mogold from Korea. Congratulations.
This dude Mogold is sick.
More gold after getting second place at the Master Plus event to start the season. Punching his ticket. Gets a first place win. The crowd, of course, giving him his praise.
You can tell, man, just look, you look at him, he's always calm, cool, collected. You never really see him react or emote that much. This win, you can tell, every win that led up to this moment, the winning moment on every set, he's out of his chair, he's on the stage, he's walking around, riding this crowd's energy like that. And you can tell that meant a lot to him, to especially get there over wins. We watched him get executed in front of a live studio audience 3 weeks ago, and he brought it back like that.
Comeback.
What
What a
a my
comeback.
God.
Guys, got to give it up. Of course, second place. Atif, what the crazy
Oh.
performance. The surprise Dragunov pick. He was fighting. He was trying to make it work. But of course, I'm sure we'll see him again in the future.
I would not be surprised if we see him very soon. I mean, there's a few tournaments coming up soon, but again, you always got to put respect on the Pakistani Warriors traveling out here, doing what they do best. But the victory today, Mogold, what a win for him. Shades of last year, he was able to score some big wins, but again, being able to do it on a big stage like this in a Master, especially to open up, basically open up on Season 2, and you got to me, it's about when you get broken down the way he did a few weeks ago, and then you come back across an ocean and be able to perform the way he did this weekend, that's got to be a good feeling, man.
Of course, super admirable. Love to see it. Again, I got to thank the crowd for giving us this energy throughout the entire weekend. Thank you guys for representing here for the FGC. Happy 10 years here at Combo Breaker. But of course, thank you guys for carrying this game.
And also, you got to put a big thank you out there. Thank you to the players, man, showing up to play, bro. No matter what happens, that's the one thing I got to always say it, bro.
Players gonna play.
No matter what happens, the players going to play. You run some tech and they going to show up, man.
We're going to, of course, do our award ceremony as we award our entire top 8. But again, lots of love for these guys. I had a great time, Obama. Is there anything you want to say about what we witnessed and what we experienced this weekend? Because we got a lot more TWT coming up.
You already covered it, Mark. All I can say is, yo, thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody who came here and was a part of this. And also thanks to everybody who couldn't be here, too. We've lost some people along the way, too. But just thanks for enjoying Tekken and thanks for enjoying this competition the way we have.
Also, I got to shout it out. Midwest. Y'all came out.
Mid-best.
Nice.
Thank you guys for being here, and again, thank you guys for carrying us. This has been a fun tournament, and of course, we got a lot of champions here throughout the entire weekend. A lot of fighting game love, and man, it's been so fun.
And yo, real talk, man, I can't believe I'm down here in the pit. Yo, we getting too old for this, man. I'm like, my heart rate going up.
retiring after
I got high blood pressure and stuff. Look, I got to give big thanks to, again, Combo Breaker. This event, I can't believe I'm here again in this mosh pit like this, witnessing this violence.
Yeah, again, lots of love to the entire tournament staff, everybody that's out here and put it together.
But with that said, too, you gotta give thanks to everybody who signs up and keeps playing for the game. Everybody watching from wherever you're watching from in the world. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the action you saw this weekend. We had some great matches, but that's enough out of me and you, Mark. We got to talk about this. What's on stage right now?
All right, in 7th place, Michael Murray and Horace are going to be awarding the trophies and, of
There's
course,
some
the
good
medals.
matches,
Low
man.
High, guys. Give it up for Low High.
They give it up for Papa Bear, tied in 7th place, Rangju.
And up next, tied for 5th place from Japan, we got Pina.
A Ninja Master. You already know, baby. He's, the Emperor of Tekken, Arslan Ash.
And in 4th place, out of Korea, the Kickmaster himself, we got Edge.
He's an edgy guy, but this next dude, put your fours up for the GOAT, me!
And of course, as we get to our top three, we already awarded Nee his medal here. We got to give it up for second place, all the way from Pakistan, Atif.
And that dude, he got me wanting to play with Anna,
baby,
man.
Baby, your Combo Breaker 2025 champion. Mask off, glasses off, Mogul!
The gold means something. Taking it home, gets the big trophy there. Congratulations to Mogul. Congratulations to Korea. Taking this second master event.
Korea came through, man. All of them was sick,
I've been
though,
saying
man.
it, Mark, I think this game, competing at this level, at the global elite level like this, in this game, especially this year, we saw the roadmap Michael Murray and Harada shared with us, some of the information and some of the things that we have to look forward to with the game. There's going to be a lot of change. Competing at this level on this stage like this and being able to constantly have to
Got me
adjust
wanting to get
and
on to
manage
practice.
expectations and the game's changes and still compete and be able to do this at this level is, I think it's going to be one of the hardest years for competing in Tekken that we've had in recent memory, for sure.
Yeah, with all the updates and stuff to look forward to, love the communication. I am excited to see, of course, next week you got BAM as one of the master events. I think you're going to be out there as well representing for us.
I'll be out there down under, and then after that, not too much longer after that, we're going to have CEO, and then once we get rolling, bro, and those challenger events start happening, you guys have a lot of great Tekken to look forward to.
We hear the crowd. We love you guys again. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the good ass Tekken. Obama, we're about to set him free. Is there anything you want to tell? Yo, they're telling us about it. You guys can hear it. I think that's all we got to say. Obama, let them know where we're going.
We'll holler at you guys next time. See you in Australia. Everybody be easy.
All right, everybody. That's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I'm probably not going to play nothing. I need to eat, and I'm probably going to chill the rest of the night. Maybe do some drawing. Yeah, good matches. Real good matches. Otto got me. He won't play with Anna. That's some sick play. But yeah, that's a wrap, everybody. Everyone have a good one. Be cool. Stay safe out there. Remember to show the love of Christ. And God bless. Peace.